towards the Petco porch, down the line, and gone! Second straight day the Padres have walked it off. This time it's the kid, Jackson Merrill, second home run of the day, wins it for the Friars, 5-4.
Slider down and in, that's the danger zone. What a way to complete the sweep.
Starts with understanding our patients' needs and ambitions. We believe everyone deserves to share their best selves with the world, to create their own moments, and share them with the people they love. 50% off your second.
To Sweet Gooey Butter Cake. They have all your favorites fresh and ready to fuel your game day. Grab your fresh, local, free-range, and scratch-made Game Time grub at Farm Truck. Taste the victory with every bite. Find Farm Truck in Section 428 in the Budweiser Terrace at Busch Stadium or around town at farmtruckfoodtruck.com.
Accumulation, preservation, generation. At Busey Bank, these are the principles we use to build meaningful financial partnerships with our clients and their families. With sound advice and vast resources, partner with Busey for a personalized approach to your legacy. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Today on Hey Culligan, why does your team stink? Here's Coach Waters.
Hey, Culligan. Yeah, my team stinks.
Ooh, harsh.
No. I mean, they stink. They won't hit the showers because it makes their skin all dry and itchy.
Coach, it sounds like your guys have been hit hard by hard water.
You kidding me? Hard water?
Yep, so let's call an audible in the form of one Culligan Smart High-Efficiency Water Softener to get the smooth back in their skin and the stink out of your team.
Okay, Culligan, I'm putting you in.
Coach, we're already on the way.
Contact your local St. Louis water expert to get started today at CulliganSt.Louis.com.
He's a Hall of Fame sports columnist, talk show host, podcaster, and now he's back on KMOX.
Discover a great baseball getaway in historic St. Charles, Missouri, just 20 minutes west of Busch Stadium. St. Charles offers the comfort and value of a smaller town, but with nightlife and attractions that are sure to please. Take in the high-energy excitement at Ameristar or bike the Katy Trail. At a Cardinals game, and it's a weekend you won't soon forget. Discover a great baseball getaway. Discover St. Charles. Book your stay now at discoverstcharles.com.
Produced in cooperation with Visit Missouri.
Everyone loves saving money, but no one loves jumping through hoops. That's why with QT Pay from Quick Trip, you save on every trip and every gallon, every time you pay. That's instant savings on everything from snacks to drinks to fuel, just by using QT Pay. No blackout dates, no points, no hoops. So the only jumping you'll be doing is for joy every time you save with QT Pay. Join QT Pay through the QT app today. QT Pay. It just makes sense.
Cardinals have the home white uniforms on, red caps and helmets.
The Cardinals uniform is historic, emblematic of an uncompromising standard, representative of the discipline and passion that comes before all recognition. It's what Stiefel
Rookie Adrian Del Castillo in his second Major League game. It's a fly ball to right field, and he's the first player in Diamondbacks history whose first career home run is a walk-off winner. Diamondbacks win it. Unbelievable. His second big league game. That's his third hit tonight. His first Major League home run is a walk-off winner.
That's pretty well hit. It's off the top of the wall. He's got himself a triple. Off the hands. Garcia lets it drop. Everybody's safe. It's another hit. Weston Wilson hits one out to right. It's gone! He's a double short of the cycle. Drive out to right center field. This might do it. It will do it. Weston Wilson is going to get to second. He's got the cycle.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
How awesome is that?
Weston Wilson.
Muncy sends a fly ball to deep center field. Harris is back. He's out of room. It's gone. 1. It's one in the air, deep right center field, and leaving the yard. A 2-home run game for Max Muncy. 1-2 from Stevens, carrying really well. Back to the wall it goes, and it's gone. 3 home runs for Max Muncy.
Paul Skeens making his 11th start. There we go. Finishes him off. And there he goes. He's got 9. He strikes out his 10th batter of the game behind the left field. And that is 5 for Paul Skeens. He's got another. That's 11 strikeouts.
Swinging a bouncer on to third. Hayes gloves. Throw to first. Got him. 7 no-hit innings for Paul Skeens in Milwaukee.
From the left side, he'll play right field with Santiago Espinal, one of the hottest hitters in the Reds dugout. He'll play third base and bat 8th, and Will Benson will be in left field and bat 9 for Cincinnati. Oliver Marmol, his third year of leading the Cardinals. 38-year-old manager, is the youngest manager in all of baseball. And here's his lineup. Masyn Winn will lead things off and play shortstop.
Wow, 105.
Can't let anything go by.
105.
105.1. That was a legit 105 right there. That's
Strike 3 call. 105 on the inner edge. 105 miles an hour. Catches Machado looking, and all he can do is bow to the great Aroldis Chapman of the Pirates. Langoliers to left center. Deep. Back goes Martin, and he'll jump in. Martin pulled it back. Austin Martin caught that ball. Austin Martin caught that ball, and this is going to be a double play. Look at him go up and rob Langoliers of a game-tying home run. That is every outfielder's dream right there. Austin Martin hasn't played a ton of center field, but man, did he look good on that one. Here's a high fly ball off of the bat at Jarren Duran. That one will leave the yard and give the American League its first lead of the night. Boy, this dream season for Jarren Duran continues here with a home run in the All-Star game. He's a man that has power and speed, a lot of speed. The Boston Red
Red Sox got really athletic with their lineup. It's why they're succeeding, and he's going to be a huge part of the success in the second half.
Tour Tesson Ridge, the real MVP of modern living.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
The cards are heating up, and so are the temperatures inside your home. Now is the time to replace those old, inefficient windows. Hit a home run of savings with Window Nation. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and pay nothing for 2 full years. Plus, receive a pair of Cardinals tickets with the purchase of a house of windows. That's buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and free Cards tickets. Call 866-90Nation or visit them online at windownation.com/Cardinals.
KMOX is Cardinals Radio.
Cardinals have taken the field. They go for a series win here today at Busch Stadium against the Central Division rival Cincinnati Reds, who are in town for the last time. In fact, the schedule really winding down for the Cardinals. This is game number 146 here this afternoon. The Cardinals heading to Toronto after the game today. 3 games there. The final road trip in late September is Colorado and San Francisco, a 6-game trip that'll end up the season. Cardinals with 1 more homestand, 4 against Pittsburgh, 3 against the Cleveland Guardians, and we are hoping that the Cardinals finish strong here. The sun's starting to peek through, and we're ready for that first pitch, and it's sponsored by Rawlings, the official baseball of Major League Baseball. And here with the first pitch is the voice of the Cardinals, John Rooney.
All right, Ricky, let's see if Sonny Gray can finally get that win against one of his old teams, the Cincinnati Reds. 0-2 this year. He's given up 12 runs, 9 earned in 9 1/3 innings. And the first pitch is taken for a ball. 82 degrees at 12:15, right on time. We have the wind blowing from right to left field as we get started. The pitch taken low and away for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Sonny's coming off a pretty good outing the last time out against Milwaukee. But he's behind 2-0 on Jonathan India, who looks at a strike, 2-1. Ricky told you that India broke an 0 for 20 last night with a 5th inning single. On their current road trip, he's 1 out of 16 with 2 runs scored, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a hit by pitch. The pitch goes high for ball 3, 3-1. Sonny Gray has walked 37, striking out 186 in 154 2/3 innings.
That's a strike that Sonny needs. That was in the zone, top of the zone. He likes to work up there, and Nate Tomlinson just missed it.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a line drive center field. Ciani coming on. He makes the catch chest high. India lines out, and that's the way our game begins today here at Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We have Katie's Pizza and Pasta in Ballpark Village, an award-winning restaurant bringing a modern twist to regional Italian cuisine using fresh, local, and seasonal ingredients. Visit them or go to katiespizzandpasta.com. Elly De La Cruz 0 for his last 6. He takes a ball just outside at 92 miles an hour from Sonny Gray.
I will say this about Elly De La Cruz. He does some things well, some things not so well. Young and talented. He's going to keep getting better, but he's fun to watch. I mean, that's the bottom line of it. Fun to watch him play.
He looks at a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Elly De La Cruz against this right-hander is 4 for 6. 2 doubles, a triple, a home run, 2 RBIs, and Gray has struck him out twice. The infielders play De La Cruz to pull. The pitch is tapped foul off the end of the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
De La Cruz is 6'5", 200 pounds, but he looks like he's about 6'8", standing there in the box. He's just a tall and that lean middle infielder that can run like the wind.
Sonny's going for the strikeout here, and De La Cruz will do that, as he does with a swing and a miss. A sweeper down and in gets him. And for De La Cruz, strikeout number 195. And Tyler Stevenson is batting third today for the Reds. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout, head-to-head with Sonny Gray.
Sonny, strikeout number 187 on the season, and he is headed towards 200, John. That's a pretty big number.
Here's the pitch by Gray to Stevenson, a swing and a foul back. First pitch fastball. 82 degrees here in St. Louis, and it's 83 degrees in Cincinnati. Cincinnati will move on to play Minnesota. The Cardinals move a little farther north. They'll be playing the Blue Jays. A pitch that's taken high for a ball. Sonny Gray's fastball, 93, 94 miles an hour. We're just underway, nobody on, and 2 outs in the top of the first inning. The pitch to Stevenson, a swing and a miss. Sonny using the sinker, and Stevenson with the swing right over it. Stevenson is 2 for his last 16, a double, a walk, a hit by pitch, and 8 strikeouts. In this series, he has 1 hit in 5 at-bats and has struck out twice. And Gray has him set up here for another K. The pitch. Taken high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Friedel is the cleanup batter. Steer is the DH today, batting 5th. France hitting 6th, then Fraley, Espinal, and for the first time in the series, Will Benson is in the lineup. He's hit .365 against Cardinal pitching. The pitch for Stevenson, swing and a miss. Goes for the sweeper outside. The ball was dropped by Herrera, but Stevenson turns and walks away, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Gray with the Cardinals coming up.
Cardinals fans, you'll be wanting this promotion for the winter ahead. The Cardinals will be hosting the Cleveland Guardians.
Libera tu espíritu ganador. Apuestas deportivas y cientos de juegos de casino. Disfruta de pagos en minutos, una plataforma segura y atención personalizada en todo momento. Pronostica, diviértete y lleva tu pasión al siguiente nivel. Betcris.
Phillies than anybody else. That one's out to left. That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone! Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone! Out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back as Pages. It is gone! He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
Credit union. I've been in it to win it since day one, which is why I chose Community America. Community America is built to help more people achieve financial peace of mind with exclusive benefits like sharing a portion of our annual profits. Community America can help you reach your financial goals, big and small. Join Missouri's largest credit union, now expanding in St. Louis. Visit CommunityAmerica.com to become a member today.
98.7 FM is Cardinals Radio.
Well, as we go down the stretch here, let's hope that Masyn Winn and Alec Burleson at the top of the lineup, they can get hot again. And if they do, the Cardinals are going to put on a pretty good finish. Winn 0 for his last 3, 2 hits in his last 29 at-bats. With 2 runs scored, he's had a couple of walks, stole a base last night, and takes strike 1 from former Royal Jakob Junis.
We've noticed with Masyn Winn, John, that a little diminished. He's had some elbow issues, a little sore elbow the last couple of weeks.
He swings and hits the ball in the air toward the center fielder. Friedel backs up, makes a one-handed grab, 1 out.
We noticed it with his throwing, but I think that's bound to affect your hitting, too, if your elbow's not 100%. And so I think part of his little bit of a slide the last 2 weeks can be attributed to that.
Jakob Junis is facing the Cardinals for the second time, starting for the first time this year, as he had a no decision in relief on August 12th, 2 1/3 innings with 3 strikeouts, throwing 21 pitches. The pitch to Burleson is hit hard to the first baseman, France. He spins and takes it to the bag, 3 unassisted. Junis was a little slow getting over there. But the ball was hit hard enough that the first baseman, France, had time to retire Burleson. 2 fast outs for Junis in the bottom of the first inning. And Paul Goldschmidt is coming up. And why not vote Paul Goldschmidt for the 2024 Roberto Clemente Award presented by Capital One, recognizing players who best represent the game through positive contributions on and off the field. Vote right now at MLB.com/Clemente Award. And the pitch in for a strike.
And Goldie does a lot of things people don't know about, too, and he's just kind of his nature. He's not really a guy that likes to self-congratulate and promote himself.
Pitch outside, 1-1.
But he's got a great heart. His teammates know that about him. He's more on the quiet side, typically. He doesn't have a lot of words to say, but, it's been a hard year for him on the field, not doing what he's used to doing, but it doesn't change who he is.
Junis misses outside for a ball, 2 balls and a strike. An 8-year Major League career for Jakob Junis. The pitch, and that misses inside and low. Off-speed pitch for ball 3. Junis has pitched with Kansas City, San Francisco, then this year Milwaukee and Cincinnati. The pitch, a foul ball back, 3-2. Jacob's younger brother Noah is the bullpen coach for AAA Worcester. That's the Boston Red Sox AAA team. They're not a Pawtucket anymore. Haven't been for a while. 3-2 with 2 down. Goldschmidt is trying to get Arenado to the plate. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, De La Cruz. His throw, perfect. We go to the second, no score.
When was the last time you visited Gateway Arch National Park? Rise to new heights on a tram ride to the top. Discover unforgettable stories of shared history.
And a high towering fly ball left center. That's pretty well hit. Ramos to the track and wall. That ball is gone. A 2-run homer for Goldschmidt. Number 350 in his career.
This is a guy that has an idea of what he's looking for. That's number 10 on this season for Goldie. And as you mentioned, number 350 in the career of Paul Goldschmidt. Pirates, no runs, no hits, 1 error. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, showed it. 7 no-hit innings.
Nate Pearson, the new pitcher on the mound, is a bouncer to short, fielded by Swanson. He'll throw to first to get him.
8 no-hit innings. Porter Hodge on the mound.
Down to their last chance.
Grounder to short. Dansby to first. There it is.
A combined no-hitter for the Chicago Cubs.
10% off or no payments for 1 year. Sale ends September 30th. Details at callnosby.com.
KingMOX.com is Cardinals Radio.
We're in the second inning. The leadoff batter is T.J. Friedl. Left-handed batting center fielder, 0 for his last 5, 3 out of his last 19 with a homer and 4 RBIs. He's driven in 2 runs in this series. As Friedl takes a strike from Sonny Gray, we have no score. Just getting started at Busch Stadium. Each team going out in order.
We understand the umpires played musical chairs, John. It's actually Tom Hanahan behind the plate, and Nate Tomlinson, I believe, is the umpire at first base. So they had switched their order from yesterday.
Here's a fly ball, short right field. Walker coming on. He slides and makes the catch. He was pretty slow approaching that ball. But he made the play. 1 out. Wonder how well he saw it off the bat.
He can cover ground once he gets going. He's just a little tentative and right. He just, and I think that's going to come with confidence. I will say this, much less tentative in right field than he was in left field when he first came to the big leagues. And everybody Of course, knows that he was originally a third baseman, felt comfortable there. Cardinals did not project him as a defensive third baseman in the big league level, so they moved him pretty quickly into the outfield. But point is, he's still learning. He's still very, very young.
Spencer Steer takes a strike called by Tom Hanahan. So Hanahan has the plate today. Sonny Gray calling his own pitch there with Ivan Herrera. And the one-strike pitch on the way. Check swing, fastball on the appeal, no swing.
Oh, boy, I don't know about that.
Now, a couple of newcomers to the umpiring ranks at the big league level. Hanahan behind the plate, Tomlinson at first. The pitch, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Sonny's got his sweeper down,
doesn't he?
It's very sharp. It's going away from these Reds batters, and they can't lay off of it.
The count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. Steer 1 for 7 with a double. He scored a run and a swing and a miss. He's out on another sweeper. Let's pause here for station identification for our fans in Shawnee, Oklahoma, listening in over KGFF and the rest of our great Cardinals radio network powered by Graybar.
Proficient is a global digital consulting leader and one of St. Louis's fastest growing public companies and a proud partner of the St. Louis Cardinals. When the world needs big thinking and innovative ideas, Proficient has them.
KMOX, KEZK, HD2, K254CR St. Louis.
Along with Ricky Horton, I'm John Rooney. Jim Jackson is our producer-engineer. And here's a pitch up that swung on and missed by Ty France.
You know, Steer's a very good hitter, John, and we'll use this expression often that somebody missed it. You baseball people will say, oh, he missed it by a foot. He literally missed that last pitch by a foot, and it was 2 feet outside, yet he swung at it.
Here's a check swing, and on the appeal, no swing. 1-1 the count for Ty France, formerly with the Seattle Mariners. Combined numbers with Seattle and Cincinnati, 246, 105 hits. He has 12 home runs. Sonny Gray into the windup and the 1-1. France takes a high fastball. Schnooks is stepping up to the plate. When the Cardinals hit a home run, you score 1 free freshly made donut the next day at Schnooks, like today, using the digital coupon only in the Schnooks Rewards app and while supplies last. The home run by Arenado got you that free donut today. The pitch, swing and a miss on a sweeper. 2-2. The sweeper is sweeping.
No question. Very deceptive, too. They can't lay off of it, and that pitch was actually on the outside corner. He gets a lot of break both vertically and horizontally on that sweeper.
The pitch for France, check swing just outside, 3-2. So Reds are looking for their first base runner. When the Cardinals come up, they'll have the middle of the order with Arenado, Nootbaar, and Herrera facing Jakob Junis. The Cardinals are trying to win 2 out of 3 in this series and move on to play Toronto. The pitch, ground ball, and that's foul. That goes by their third base coach, J.R. House. Sonny Gray with a new baseball, ready to deliver pitch number 27. It comes with 2 outs in the second inning of a scoreless game. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Ty France. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot on one hop. Goldschmidt loses the ball out of his glove, picks it up, throws to Gray to get the out.
Nice play.
What a great stop by Goldie, taking a hit away from France, who's 0 for his last 7. The Cardinals come up in the second, no score.
I'm Ted Cunningham, a Missouri beef producer, and I'm...
The Phillies than anybody else. That one's out to left. That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone! Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone! Out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back as Pages. It is gone! He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
And Mack lifts his ball high, deep to right. How about a walk-off Gray? Put that one in your Rockies opening day memory book. One pitch, and Ryback says, I've had enough of this. 10-7 Colorado.
It couldn't have been scripted any better for Ryan McMahon.
Driven into left center field and deep. Arozarena back, turning, looking. It's off the base of the wall. Soto will stop at second. No, he's going to go for 3. And the throw is past the third baseman Caballero. Goes into the dugout. And he's got himself a little league home run if they wave him home. Yes, they will. And it's 5-0 Yanks.
A sinking fastball. Not much sink on it. Payoff is crushed. Deep center. Off the top of the batter's eye.
First pitch, center field. Frelick was deep coming on. He slides. It gets by.
Fans can bid in stadium or online with all proceeds benefiting Cardinals Care. Visit cardinals.com/CC auctions to bid and to learn more.
Your home of the Cardinals, KMOX.
Nolan Arenado looks at strike one from Jakob Junis. Arenado is leading off the Cardinals' second inning. We have a 0-0 game at Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis, Missouri. Arenado looks at a slider and a strike called, 0-2. Nolan hit a home run last night. That was his 16th of the year. He has 65 RBIs, batting .268, and he takes a slider in the dirt. Arenado's hit safely the last 3 games, going 4 for 9. On the homestand, he's 5 out of 15. The pitch by Junis, a foul ball back to the screen. Junis pitched with San Francisco last year, 4-3 with a 3.87 ERA. 40 games he started 4. He has pitched with Milwaukee and Cincinnati this year. He's 4-0. There's a swing, and this is popped up. First base side, foul territory. France is under it near the coach's box and makes the catch. Arenado fouls out. That's 4 up, 4 down for Junis. On Saturday, September 21st, 25,000 fans, 16 and older, will add the new Cardinals jersey hoodie to their wardrobe thanks to our friends at Stiefel. Tickets are available at cardinals.com/promotions. Lars Nootbaar's the batter, and he looks at strike one, knee high. 91 miles an hour from Junis.
Junis' last outing against the Mets in the 5 innings that he worked, only 2 base runners in the entire game, and they expect him to go 80 pitches perhaps here today. We'll see how long that is.
Here is a ball taken low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Junis threw 73 pitches, 5 innings, 1 hit, a walk. He struck out 5. Nootbaar pounds that one foul at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So far, 4 up, 4 down, with each batter putting the ball in play. Winn, a fly out to center. Burleson, a ground out to first. And Goldschmidt grounded out to the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Arenado is fouled out to France. The pitch to Nootbaar, and that's rolled softly foul to France. He flips the ball to Stubby, and Stubby Clapp will throw the ball into the stands with a big heave over the screen. Now I'm 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Nootbaar. Lars is 0 for his last 6 on the homestand, 4 for 17. RBI, in fact, over the last 7 games, 4 for 17 with an RBI, 7 walks, 6 strikeouts. And there's a foul ball to the on-deck circle where it was popped in the air by Ivan Herrera, and he couldn't catch it. We're looking for the first base runner in the game. Nootbaar hits it hard, 1 hop. De La Cruz knocks it down, picks it up, throws quickly, and safe at first. Nootbaar is our first base runner. De La Cruz did a pretty good job to get some leather on that shot.
Well, I know you're probably going to say that Nootbaar's your pick to click today after that base hit, but I'm going to go with Thomas Saggese, John. I'm going to go out there on a limb and say he's going to have a big day today, get his first major league hit. He made 2 nice plays defensively yesterday, really kind of
2 diving plays.
Yeah, really impressive.
My pick to click is right here, Ivan Herrera.
All right.
Herrera, 7 for his last 20 with 5 runs scored. He takes a pitch for a strike.
How about you, Jim? Jim's actually clicking right now.
1 strike,
Arenado.
1 out.
There you go.
1 on. Nootbaar with the lead. Stevenson is catching today. And we have a timeout taken by Ivan Herrera. Batter's timeout here. Herrera starting behind the plate today. He's 7 out of his last 25 runs scored, 3 RBIs, but 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. And a slider is over for a strike, 0-2. Jakob Junis, born in Jacksonville, Arkansas. He turned pro out of high school in Rock Falls, Illinois. From the stretch, a look to first. Now the pitch. Herrera takes a ball in the dirt, blocked by Stevenson. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Colorado's at Detroit, 1-0. The Rockies lead the Tigers in the top of the third. That's on our Dobbs Tire and Auto Center scoreboard. We're in Toronto tomorrow night, 5:10 airtime. 5:55, Ricky has our lineups for us. And around 6:05 Central, the first pitch. A step off, throw to first. Nootbaar is safe. France is playing first base. India at second. De La Cruz at short. Espinal at third. Stevenson is catching Junis. With Will Benson playing in left field. T.J. Friedel in center. Jake Fraley in right. And the 1-2 pitch here. A swing and a miss. He's out on strikes. Herrera strikes out, 2 down. And here's Ricky's pick to click, Thomas Sajaci. The 2023 Texas League MVP, playing at Double-A for both Texas and the Cardinals. He had 170 hits to lead all minor leaguers last year. The pitch to him, and that's a strike on the inside corner. Sajaci at 253 at Triple-A, 20 home runs, 67 RBIs. He had 23 doubles, 3 triples. The pitch to the right-handed batter, and that's a slider and a strike. A little give to the left side on that pitch. Junis has a good slider working. Sonny Gray has the sweeper really moving. Nootbaar's the runner at first, 0-2 the count. Lars with 7 steals. He takes a lead, doesn't go. That would have been a good pitch to run. It's in the dirt. Change up for a ball, 1-2. So JC has gone 0 for 7 with 3 strikeouts. The first 2 games of his major league career. Playing second base for the second straight day. The pitch. So JC pops one towards center field. Friedel waits. Makes the play, and the Cardinals are out. Ricky will have the third, no score.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
And now Julio has a chance to win it in the bottom of the 10th. That's your ball game. Julio wins it in the 10th inning. They'll all go home happy tonight.
How about that? That was a bullet, too. He hit an absolute line drive into right center field. Inside out swing. That's a great approach right there. Soto drives that in the air to left field, and it is gone. Soto drives that the other way again. Guess what? Juan Soto goes oppo again. Soto drives it in the air, deep right field. He has done it again. Juan Soto, his first career 3-home run game.
There you go, right here. Thank you. Yep, you're good. You're good.
/Kids Club. See you at the ballpark. St. Louis Cardinals for the Lou.
The Cardinals on KMOX.
Sonny Gray out for the top of the third inning. Scoreless game. The only hit in the game so far, Lars Nootbaar, a base hit with one out in the second. As Gray delivers a pitch off the outside corner, ball one to Jake Fraley. Fraley bats from the left side. 5-game hitting streak going for him. And 27 pitches through the first 2 innings for Sonny Gray. He has been very sharp, particularly with the sweeper. Next pitch is grounded to second. Backing up, getting it on a sort of a tough hop there, a short hop. But JC's able to make the play, throws out Fraley for out number 1. Miller Furniture has been selling furniture for 96 years. Let their experience help save you time, money, and find the perfect furniture for your home. Visit them online at millerfurniture.com. That's MUELLER.
Mark Miller doesn't look that old.
No, he doesn't look 96. I was thinking the same thing. You know, late 80s maybe, but 96, no.
Oh, my.
Boy, am I going to hear from Mark on that one. Mark
hope.
still pitches, by the way. Mark was an outstanding pitcher. I was going to say in his youth, but he's still young.
Still pitching.
He still pitches, you bet.
And we're up here pitching for him.
Yes, we are. Breaking pitch, a called strike, evens the count at 1-1 to Santiago Espinal, who was hitting .381 in his last 41 games. I've noticed him in this series. He's just a contact dude. He's just putting the ball in play. He's been finding holes. 9 homers, 45 RBIs. And the pitch is fouled off by Espinal.
He played with the Blue Jays last year. Hit .248, couple of home runs.
He is from Santiago in the Dominican Republic. I've been there. Nice.
You play
town.
winter ball there?
I didn't play in Santiago, but actually I played there, but not for Santiago. They were a lot of Pittsburgh Pirate minor leaguers and Cubs back in the day. There's a swing and a foul. The Dodgers played for Licey and the Cardinals for Escogido, and they were both in the capital of Santo Domingo, but you get a chance to visit the entire island during your stay there, and I loved it. Espinal played collegiately at Miami-Dade Community College, and that has a great baseball tradition. 1-2 pitch to him is in the air to right field. Jordan Walker moves in, and he's able to make the play. And a little tentative as he and Sajaci weren't quite on the same page. They're talking about it now. Sajaci kind of kept going until he heard the footsteps of Jordan Walker. 2 up, 2 down, and Will Benson will bat. John mentioned earlier just how well Benson has hit against the Cardinals, but he's hitting just .191 this year, and he has had a ton of strikeouts, 146 of them. Gray into the windup. The first pitch to Benson is outside for a ball. .369 plate appearances and 146 strikeouts. So that's a high strikeout percentage. But he also, again, does some damage, also runs well, and he takes a strike, 1-1 the count.
No, he just doesn't get on base enough for them. He has 14 steals, a .280 on base percentage. But somehow he has been able to hit Cardinal pitching well.
He has. Deep in the box, bat on his shoulder. Now he lifts it. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed.
That's the other thing he does. He misses a lot of pitches.
That he does.
148 strikeouts.
The 1-2 delivery. You can add one more to that list. He swings and misses out a sweeper. 9 up, 9 down for Sonny Gray. 4 strikeouts among those 9 batters. We go to the bottom of the third. We are scoreless.
Friends, this is Cardinals broadcaster Chip Carey. We all love to see
rookie Adrian Del Castillo in his second Major League game. It's a fly ball to right field, and he's the first player in Diamondbacks history whose first career home run is a walk-off winner. Diamondbacks win it. Unbelievable. His second big league game. That's his third hit tonight. His first Major League home run is a walk-off winner.
And the Mariners have the bases loaded with 1 out for Cal Raleigh. Swinging a well-hit ball deep to right field. Going and going. Grab on, get out the right bread and mustard. It is grand salami time. A walk-off grand slam for Cal Raleigh. And the Mariners win it. They win it 8-4 in an amazing comeback here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
chimes in. Betts hits this one in the air to left field. Ramos going back at the wall. Leadoff home run. So a day after Betts gets his first extra base hit in a couple weeks, he hits his first home run in nearly a month.
Wind or no wind, Mookie feels good about that swing.
And that is the 50th big league game Mookie Betts has set a tone with a home run.
America's best-selling truck 47 years straight, including the F-150 with available Pro Power on board, or drive it out of the park with the Bronco's unmatched terrain management system. Every season, Ford and the Cardinals are the undisputed heavy hitters. Come see the legendary Ford lineup for yourself, only at your quality Ford dealers. Proud sponsor of the St. Louis Cardinals.
KMOX, the Cardinals play here.
Jordan Walker leads off, takes strike one. Walker, the Cardinal right fielder today, batting in the 8th spot. Walker, Ciani, then Masyn Winn to bat here for St. Louis in a scoreless game. Next delivery, inside corner. And it seems to me that that's the pitch that Jordan should be letting it fly on, the pitches that are in. He's going to get a slider here, down and away. He does, and he strikes out. It's just like clockwork. He takes the pitch inside and swings at the pitch down and away. And, of course, he will figure it out at some point, but he is struggling now as he is just 3 for his last 27. So that's out number 1, and Ciani will bat. On the run is serious, John, about our hometown team.
How serious, Ricky?
Well, when the Cardinals score 6, drinks are just 60 cents the next day at participating locations, because on the run is always
St. Louis.
Serious. Michael Ciani takes outside, 1-0. Junis has allowed just the Newt Bar base hit. Almost robbed of that hit by De La Cruz. Next delivery to Ciani is outside. He's a former Red. So is Sonny Gray. Ciani hitting .303 since the All-Star game. There's a strike, which isn't exactly halfway through the season. You can't say first half and second half anymore. It's not exactly that.
Plus, he was on the injured list.
And he's been on the injured list, but he's still been very good since the break. Really good from the beginning, but has started to hit better. Takes outside. 3-1 the count, and Ciani's a guy the Cardinals would love to see walk. And maybe they would test Stevenson, the Reds catcher. 3-1 pitch. And here it comes, swing and a miss. That was the long swing of Ciani. I like it when his swing is a little shorter, personally. But he hasn't asked me, nor do I expect him to. Looked like he was trying to do damage with that swing. He'll probably shorten up here. 3-2 pitch on its way, and it's a swing and a miss. He was tardy on that one. Back-to-back strikeouts for Junis. He has 3 strikeouts through the first 9 batters he has faced, and now will face Masyn Winn for the second time. Masyn flied out to center. And the first pitch to him is hit high and deep to left field. Did he get it? That's back, and it's gone. Big fly. Masyn Winn. 1-0 Cardinals. He ambushed that breaking ball and hit it into the bleachers and left. And the Cardinals draw first blood.
Well, every now and then he'll run into one like that. Got a pitch in an area he expected, and it was a center cut hanger.
82-mile-an-hour slider, and it was a get-me-over slider. He got it over all right.
And Winn got it over the wall.
Home run number 13 for Masyn Winn. Now it's Burley's turn. And Winn was, of course, going to be my secondary pick to click today. Just didn't get it out yet. The 1-0
That's
pitch.
Jim's pick.
No, Jim went with Arenado. I heard him say it.
He's insisting he went with Winn.
Well, I must have misheard him then. I misremembered maybe. 1-1 pitch is outside to Burley, who grounded out sharply his first time. He's the DH today.
Well, Winn, Arenado, they sound so much alike.
Yeah, they do. Swinging a foul ball, and the helmet of Burleson came off. Sometimes, to me, that's an indication of the head moving a little bit too much in the swing. Wouldn't that be a logical conclusion there?
Could be.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch is bounced foul. Kept his helmet on there. So Winn's at 272, Burley's at 270, Arenado's at 268, Herrera at 279. And the other Cardinal that's up there in those same vicinity not playing today is Donovan. There's a swing and a foul. Donovan is batting 270 also. So several Cardinals trying to be the batting champion of the Cardinals. There's no award for that I'm aware of.
TV set, something like that?
Yeah, maybe. Ground ball, and that's fair. Just inside the bag, unfortunately, at first. And Burleson is out 3 unassisted. But the Cardinals score first. A Masyn Winn solo home run with 2 outs. And we go to the 4th inning, 1-0 St. Louis.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight.
Libera tu espíritu ganador. Apuestas deportivas y cientos de juegos de casino. Disfruta de pagos en minutos, una plataforma segura y atención personalizada en todo momento. Pronostica, diviértete y lleva tu pasión al siguiente nivel. Betcris.
Adrian Del Castillo in his second Major League game. It's a fly ball to right field, and he's the first player in Diamondbacks history whose first career home run is a walk-off winner. Diamondbacks win it. Unbelievable. His second big league game. That's his 3rd hit tonight. His first Major League home run is a walk-off winner. Pirates, no runs, no hits, 1 error. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, Shota, 7 no-hit innings.
Nate Pearson, the new pitcher on the mound. There's a bouncer to short, fielded by Swanson. He'll throw to first to get him.
8 no-hit innings. Porter Hodge on the mound.
Down to their last chance.
Grounder to short. Dansby to first. There it is.
A combined no-hitter for the Chicago Cubs.
Friday, September 20th, the Cardinals, the Guardians, and my own personally designed bobblehead. For tickets, visit cardinals.com/promotions. St. Louis Cardinals for the Lou.
The Cards on KMOX.com.
Top of the 4th inning, Masyn Winn 1, Cincinnati Reds 0. His home run, the difference in the game. Another sweeper for a strike. This one to Jonathan India. The sweeper has been outstanding. Sonny Gray's throwing it more than 50% of the time. Don't have the exact number, but it seems like 2 out of 3 pitches have been that sweeper. Next pitch is a cutter this time. It's high. Cutter's a little different. It's thrown harder with less break, but it's still going to move away from right-handed batters. A 1-1 count on India, who lined out to center his first time. Outfield is fairly normal, depth, and straight away for India. Defense on the infield plays him to pull a bit as the pitch misses down and in. That was a sinker. Sonny's throwing to those triangles, John, that he likes to talk about. He breaks the strike zone into triangles by cutting it across the diagonal, and he likes to throw to all the corners of the triangle. That's how he works. 2-1 pitch is fouled back.
Did you ever throw to a triangle?
I threw to a square, basically. Actually, I tried to throw to a point. That would be a better way to describe what I did as I got older. I didn't always hit the point, but I'm throwing to the point which is right in the middle of the glove, wherever that glove happened to be. That was my mindset. Again, didn't always work. The 2-2 pitch is a called strike 3, frozen with a fastball. So many sweepers away, but that was a fastball that cut over the outside corner in the back door, and he strikes out India. And that is 5 strikeouts for Sonny Gray. And he's up to 191 now. Well done. In a game brought to you by Budweiser, official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. Crack open the game, John, with Budweiser and enjoy unrivaled flavor and refreshment.
And that's a Redbird winner.
Breaking pitch, a strike to Elly De La Cruz.
Definitely what it is cracked up to be.
That's right. Sonny, very sharp so far, but a lot of baseball to be played here this afternoon. A swing and a miss at another sweeper, and De La Cruz does not like that pitch. He's a switch hitter. De La Cruz, also from the Dominican Republic, and he was able to check on a breaking pitch that time. He is from Sabana Grande de Boya. I don't know where that is, John. Do you? Sabana Grande de Boya.
No, can't say I do.
I'm sure he knows.
I'd hope.
The 1-2 delivery. Here it comes. It's inside corner, strike 3. A fastball with a grunt from Sonny Gray. Same pitch he struck out India with. That sinker over the glove side part of the plate. Let's pause for station ID right here on the Cardinals Radio Network, powered by Gray Bar.
Score big with One Cardinal Way Luxury Apartments, now leasing studio, 1 and 2 bedroom units. For current availability, visit onecardinalway.com and schedule your tour today.
KMOX, KEZK HD2, K254CR St. Louis.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Tyler Stevenson. If you're planning a trip to St. Louis, let's say from Shawnee, Oklahoma, and why wouldn't you? Don't forget to visit ExploreStLouis.com, find out all the cool things you can do in the Loop. Our featured station today is Shawnee. There's a strike to Stevenson. Quickly 0-2 on him. The station there, KGFF. They'll, of course, be bringing Cardinal baseball tomorrow from Toronto.
Hey, Ricky.
Kevin Gausman will pitch for Toronto.
What's the color of the batting gloves for Stevenson?
I would say they're teal.
Or could they be teak?
Could be. I'm going to go with teal, though.
Okay.
They're actually kind of a lime green. The 0-2 pitch is outside. I would say very Christmassy with the Reds trim of red and the green batting gloves. I definitely think it's early Christmas for Tyler Stevenson, who has a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Gray, and it's low for a ball. Fa la 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 la. Tomorrow night from Toronto, 5:10 is the pregame show. 5:55 is the play-by-play on the Cardinals Radio Network. And love to have you join us again tomorrow. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The breaking ball is a called strike 3. Well, he got cold for Christmas, didn't he? As he got a breaking ball right down the middle. 4 straight strikeouts now for Sonny Gray. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Cardinals.
Life is full of moments.
Just a century of working on the field that led to the crowd. Here's a high drive to deep right field, and Brendan Donovan, an Alabama native, crushes a home run. He is the first Alabama player to play in an American League, National League, Major League game here at Rickwood Field. And how about him going deep? There will be moments in this game that are moments in regular season games that won't have as big a meaning. I guarantee you, you won't forget that home run here at this field.
Tied with Greg Maddux for 10th all time.
This gets gutsy and runs into an out.
There it is. Top 10 all time in strikeouts. Justin Verlander strikes out Abraham Toro. Moves past Greg Maddux. 3,372 career strikeouts for Verlander. the future Hall of Famer, adds another list to an incredible career. And now he's in the top 10 all-time in strikeouts, 33.72.
Options are now available and made with real milk sourced from local dairy farms. Make it a grand slam with the St. Louis Cardinals and score big with the new lactose-free dairy options from Prairie Farms. Visit prairiefarms.com for recipes and coupons.
KMOX is Cardinals Radio.
Bottom of the fourth inning, 1-0 Cardinals, and the middle of the order for St. Louis, trying to extend the Cardinals lead by getting Mascareras. More runs for the Cardinals would be nice. It's Goldschmidt, Arenado, and Nootbaar to bat against Jakob Junis, who has allowed just 2 hits, one of them a home run by Masyn Winn. First pitch to Goldie is swung on and missed, strike one. Got him with a slider. So Junis has been throwing a lot of sliders effectively, and Sonny Gray a lot of sweepers effectively, although he caught 2 guys looking with fastballs last inning. There's a ground ball to first, and it's right where the first baseman, France, was located. And he's able to make the play, and he retires Goldie for out number 1. Music at the Intersection is back September 14th and the 15th. It'll be at the Grand Center Arts District, featuring more than 50 national, regional, and local bands of all genres. Visit ExploreStLouis.com and you will learn more. 1 out, Arenado at the plate, and the sinker is low. Arenado popped out to the first baseman his first time. 1-0 pitch is a swing and a miss. 1-1. Nolan Arenado is Jim Jackson's pick to click today, so be careful. He's pretty good at this. The 1-1 pitch is inside. I would be quaking in my boots if I was Jakob Junis.
Did you ever quake in your boots?
No, I don't even know what that means.
Out there?
It's just an expression that people used to say.
Did you ever wear boots with spikes while you were out there?
No, I never did. I was nervous, but...
Yeah, I can tell he's really quaking out there.
Did I just make that up, or is that an expression? I feel like I've heard that before.
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Slightly antiquated, but an expression nonetheless. 2-2 pitch is a little bit low. 3-2. It's hard enough to pitch in spikes. You wouldn't want to put the pitch in boots.
Put some boots on with spikes. It's a good look.
You wear boots when you're riding a horse. Now, I've been quaking in my boots trying to ride a horse before. Payoff pitch coming up, and it's hit foul. Speaking of horses, the St. Louis Charity Horse Show is underway, and that's something I enjoy every year. It goes on at the National Equestrian Center in Lake St. Louis, and Hunter Jumpers are this week, the American Saddlebred next week. So go on out there next week and check out the horses. There's a little looper towards the second baseman, India, and he makes the play as Arenado is jammed for out number 2. Lars Nootbaar bats with 2 outs, nobody on. I'm going to Google, John, quaking in your boots.
Okay.
A little unsure what's going to happen when I do that, but I'm going to try it.
I see your phone shaking now.
Let's see what the internet says about quaking in your boots. An expression made up by Cardinal broadcaster Rick Horton. Now, wait a minute. That's not what it says. 2-0 the count on Nootbaar. It's an idiom for common expression. Common, it says.
What'd you call me? Oh.
To describe the feeling of intense fear or anxiety. No wonder I know what that is. The 2-0 pitch is inside, 3-0 to Nootbaar. I'm just glad I didn't make it up. .30 pitch. Is he swinging? He's not, and it's a called strike. Newt with the base hit up to 244. There's a hard hit ball to second. John's drawing me pictures. And the second baseman,
actually, Jim is.
Oh, that was Jim doing that. He throws out Nootbaar. Showed me a picture of me quaking in my boots. He's such an artist. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 5th already.
105.
Can't let anything go by.
105.
105.1. That was a legit 105 right there. That's
Strike three call. 105 on the inner edge. 105 miles an hour. Catches Machado looking, and all he can do is bow to the great Aroldis Chapman of the Pirates. In the air, out to left and deep. Marsh to the wall. There it is. 300 home runs for Andrew McCutchen. A milestone here in Pennsylvania. It's been 236 days, and there it is. A hat tip to you for all the thrills. Andrew McCutchen.
But if you go immediately and throw that changeup, it would be absolutely nasty.
2-2. He struck him out. There's the changeup. Tarek Skubal hangs on to the lead.
Got him. Changeup down. Strikeout number 12 matches the career high for Tarek Skubal. Head to the 8th inning. Tigers hold on to a 2-1 lead.
Schnucks. More good news for Frederick Roofing, voted best roofing company by the St. Louis Post-Dispatch.
For a hole in your roof or a whole new roof, Frederick Roofing.
314-645-2000.
98.7 FM is Cardinals Radio.
Sonny Gray throws a strike to T.J. Friedel. We're in the 5th inning, 1-0 Cardinals. And Joe Pfeiffer, Director of Alumni Relations, is with us here in the 5th, and he's here to get donations to the Alumni Association, Ricky.
Yeah, we're doing calling for dollars, John.
There's a smash foul down the right field line. Well, one thing we are going to talk about is the 25-year anniversary of the greatest show on turf and what the Cardinals are doing to honor those people who were involved in a championship.
Yeah, Saturday, September 21st is going to be a really fun night here at Busch Stadium, and we are going to treat that championship team that we remember from 99 and 2000 just like we treat our Cardinals championship teams.
Here's the windup by Sonny Gray and the 2-strike pitch. And there's a fly ball, right center field. Walker moves over, makes a one-handed catch. Friedel is out, and Spencer Steer is coming to bat. 1-0 Cardinals. Well, tell us some of the things that the fans can do to get involved with those players coming back.
I'll tell you what, the thing I'm most excited about, number one for all fans, is the ceremony around the field on the warning track and the 4 trucks, just like we do for our Cardinals reunions. But our VIP theme ticket opportunity is really one of a kind. You can come up to Bud Terrace, upgrade your theme ticket, and get an autograph appearance either with Marshall Falk, Torrey Holt, or Isaac Bruce with those VIP experiences.
And here's the pitch to Steer, and he bunts. Sonny Gray off the mound, throws, and a good scoop at first by Paul Goldschmidt. Somehow maintaining contact with the bag, and Steer is just out. Wow, 2 down. And what great opportunities for those autographs from some of the most outstanding players in that sport here in St. Louis.
3 of the best players in the history of St. Louis football, if not in the history of the league. And we'll have them, Falk, Holt, and Bruce signing. We're also doing a special VIP experience in the Cunningham corner with a Q&A led by KMOX's own Tom Ackerman, and he'll be doing a Q&A with Mike Jones, Ricky Prohl, and Mike Martz. So how cool is that experience going to be?
Mike Jones, of course, made the tackle. The tackle.
Here's a fly ball, center field. Ciani moves back. He's there. He has it, retiring France. And we'll continue our conversation with Joe Pfeiffer when we head to the bottom of the 5th. Halfway through the game, 1-0 Cardinals.
Good times with even better company. Lifelong relationships forged through shared...
Ground ball up the middle. Polanco smothers, flips it out of the glove. Rehas a bare hand. In time, the double play of the year. How can you not smile about that one? It's a terrific play all the way around. Wasn't sure he's going to get to it. The flip, barehanded, and then able to get the throw off to finish the double play. Yeah, Logan likes it.
Pay off in a big spot right here. Sends it deep the other way. Donovan backing up to the track, to the wall. And Pavin Smith hits one off the wall. This will get 2 runs home. 8-1. Pavin Smith the other way. And Pavin trying to unload. Sends one out to right. And it's in the bullpen for a grand slam for Pavin Smith. And it's 14-1.
He's having quite a night. 6 RBIs.
Business's frequency to success and turn shipping to your advantage. Learn how at USPS.com/advantage. USPS Ground Advantage. Simple, affordable, reliable.
KingOMOX.com is Cardinals Radio.
The difference in this game, hanger of a slider in the middle of the plate to Masyn Winn. 1-0 Cardinals. Ivan Herrera leads off in the bottom of the 5th inning as we pick it up with Joe Pfeiffer, Director of Alumni Relations, with us, talking about the greatest show on turf. 25-year anniversary celebration at Busch Stadium coming up Saturday, September 21st. And there's strike one into Ivan Herrera with Junis coming right back, dealing a ball.
Yeah, John, and I think if you're one of our fans that have experienced one of our Bud Bashes, have come to the winter warm-up and really meet and greets, collecting autographs.
There's a smash, and it's fair. Going down the left field line, off the sidewall. Herrera's digging for 2. The throw in from Benson, not in time. There's a leadoff double for Herrera in the 5th. We have a chance to ask some questions and get some one-on-one with them and just share a wonderful one-on-one experience.
Yeah, and these are really kind of one-of-a-lifetime experiences. How often do you get an opportunity to meet Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holden, Marshall Falk in the same setting? How often do you get to hear from Mike Martz and Mike Jones and Ricky Prohl? So, I encourage fans to go to Cardinals.com/greatest show on turf.
Here's a swing and a slow bouncer to the shortstop. De La Cruz throws just in time to get the out on Sajasi. He was trying to leg out his first big league hit, but a productive out as he moves the runner Herrera to third.
And, Joe, for that day, which, again, we're talking about Saturday, the 21st of September, I guess the idea would be to get here early enough to make sure you see that parade.
There's no
because,
doubt.
Obviously that team was very important to this city. Very important to this city. It will be important to those guys for us to give them a nice round of applause and ovation here at Busch Stadium.
And those guys love St. Louis.
They do.
And they're coming back. That's a 6:15 game on the 21st. Ceremony will start right at 5:35.
Here's a pitch for Walker. He takes a strike.
So fans are going to want to be in the ballpark early, be here, enjoy the opportunity to recognize that championship team. And we've got our direct sales reps on the line right now ready for your call, too.
Here's Walker taking a slider outside, 1-1.
And that number is 314-345-9000. Call right now. Ask about the greatest show on turf. What are the options? What's available? Tickets are moving, and we'd love to see you here.
And the pitch, Walker swings and misses a slider down in the zone.
And you mentioned the big names of the guys, but there are a lot of other big names that we haven't even got to. There's going to be 19 players from that team. I think about Adam Timmerman, Roland Williams, Ernie Conwell, some names that we certainly know from that team.
Yeah, a lot of great names. Timmerman and Newton and McCullum, the guys.
Ground ball to short, backhanded by the shortstop De La Cruz, looking the runner Herrera back to third base.
That great offensive line that protected Kurt Warner and Marshall Falk every week. And
the Donut Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's so much history, so much fun. You remember Gotta Go to Work, which the defense coined. The greatest show on turf, the bob and weave. I mean, it was just such an amazing time in St. Louis sports history. And for us to be able to honor these guys and for them to embrace St. Louis like they do, it's going to be a really good night here at Busch Stadium.
Here's Ciani trying to pick up his teammates, but he pops this one up into short center field. Under it, De La Cruz. He has it, and the Cardinals waste a leadoff double. Well, Joe, nobody parties better than the Cardinals, I'll tell you that.
That's right. Thank you, John.
We know
Thank
how
you,
to do
Rick.
it right. So we look forward to the 21st. Always great to see you. Doors always open. Come see us.
Thanks, guys.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way.
His third career multi-home run game.
The Reds' best player against the Giants' best pitcher, and here we go. Buckle up, folks.
He hits a fly ball, right center. Yastrzemski has it! And Blake Snell has pitched the first no-hitter of his brilliant career here in Cincinnati.
Snell has thrown a no-hitter for the Giants tonight in Cincinnati.
All right, now chance of your Jackson Holiday. He's gone 0 for 2 in his first game back with the Orioles.
Holiday drills in, right field, down the line, grand slam! The happiest of holidays! Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson is here!
The first Major League homer for Jackson Holiday! It's a grand slam!
Discover premier resorts with creative kids clubs that will keep the little ones entertained while you enjoy world-class golf and spas. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches. Plan your trip at thepalmbeaches.com.
Your home of the Cardinals, KMOX.
Here's Jake Fraley leading off the sixth inning for the Reds. 1-0 Cardinals. Sonny Gray wheels and deals, and the pitch is high and wide. Fraley a ground out to second. Santiago Espinal hit a fly ball to short right for an out. Will Benson struck out swinging. That's what they did in the third inning, and those three are up here in the sixth. The infielders play this left-handed batter to pull. A sweeper swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fraley against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 4. A walk, a strikeout, and a hit by pitch. Gray, lifetime against the Reds, is 0-3. The pitch, a swing, and a base hit into right field. The first hit for the Reds. Fraley is on as he picks up his third hit in the series in 7 at-bats. And the fans applaud Sonny Gray, going perfect baseball through 5 innings.
I would say our fans were paying attention, John.
They were.
They knew what was going on there with Sonny Gray through the first 5 innings. No base runners until that hit.
Then now Santiago Espinal. He hit a fly ball to short right for an out. And the infield is a double play depth. The pitch, Espinal takes high for a ball. The Cardinals missed an opportunity. Big time.
Boy, did they ever. You get a guy at third base with less than 2 outs, and you just assume you're going to find a way to score him, and unfortunately it didn't happen.
Walker, a ground ball to short, and then a pop-up by Ciani. Left Herrera at third base. Gray's pitch, and that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Sonny was moving right along. He struck out 4 consecutive batters from the last out of the third through the 4th inning. Then a fly ball out on a bunt and another fly ball in a quick 5th. There's another high fastball, 3-0. Sonny wants a different baseball. So Herrera throws a new one to the mound. Well, Benson is waiting on deck. The Cardinals and Reds are playing for the final time this year. The Reds have won the season series. They've won 7 games. The pitch by Gray. And that's inside ball 4. So from no base runners through 5, 2 base runners with nobody out here in the 6th. A single, a walk. Sonny this year against the Reds coming in had thrown 9 1/3 innings. And he'd given up 12 hits, 12 runs, 9 earned with 3 walks, 15 strikeouts, and 3 home runs. 0-2 against the Reds this year with an ERA over 8. 0-3 for his career with a 5.82 ERA. So he starts for the 4th time against them.
Every time Ivan Herrera catches one of the veteran Cardinals starting pitchers, I feel like he's really getting a master's class in kind of how a pitcher likes to work. And, I think Sonny Gray's been working very effectively, but you give Herrera credit for being lockstep with him. And Herrera will acquiesce and let Sonny Gray call the pitch when he wants to, but Sonny Gray wants the catcher to get involved in that too.
Squaring to bunt. Benson fouls it off, and he had the bat out there and was hit on the hand by the pitch. Did he have his hand wrapped around the bat?
He must have, because he offered at that. There's no question. And even if you get hit by something you offer at, it's not a hit by pitch, it's a strike. He's in some pain right now. That certainly caught one of his fingers, maybe a thumb, and he's hopping around right now. The athletic trainer's trying to catch up to him. We're getting a look at it on the replay, and his fingers were below the bat. He just literally missed the ball with his bat. It went underneath the bat, which is where his fingers were, and you just don't ever see that. I mean, that's very unusual to see that, and they're checking on his thumb. They're taking off his batting glove right now.
I'd be surprised if he continues.
I agree 100%. I mean, he took that full on his fingers. In fact, he's in some pain as they're taking off the batting glove, and I mean, he's really leaning on the athletic trainer right now, and it is, my guess is that there's something fairly impactful going on with that finger of Will Benson.
And he's coming out of the game.
Holding it down to his side right now, and I feel for him.
Maryville University offers market-relevant programs in partnership with local and national corporations, so students gain the skills they need to succeed in the workforce of the future. Learn more at maryville.edu.
So that wasn't even a pitch that was inside. That was over the plate, but what he did is he stuck his bat out over the plate, and as it came in on him, the ball went underneath the bat. He actually dropped the bat head too quickly.
Well, he had his finger on the front of the bat. It was under to the front. And with the contact, it hit his finger and the bat, and he'll have to have x-rays, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think something good's going to come out of that, I'm afraid to say. I mean, I'm hoping for something better for him, but they're going to need another player right now to play left field.
Sonny Gray is going to take a warm-up or two. You'd think they'd have somebody ready to come into the game.
Yeah, they're taking their time right now trying to figure that out.
They have.
David Bell, I think right now, is coming out to explain why there is a bit of a delay. My guess is maybe the player was in the clubhouse, perhaps, the guy that he wants to...
or didn't have the spikes on.
Didn't have his spikes on, not ready to play. And, you always got to be ready, I would say.
So we're going to have a different batter with runners at first and second, nobody out. The top of the sixth inning. Larry Vanover, the crew chief, is standing behind the mound where Sonny Gray is occasionally taking a pitch, trying to stay warm.
I don't know if, they've got some options. They've had Hines and also Marte or guys on their bench, some right-handed batters. And
it's going to be Ahmed Rosario.
And he's coming in cold right here. A lot of times if you're thinking you might pinch hit, you can go and hit underneath in the cage, but you don't normally do that until you're kind of seeing a situation where you might be in there. So this is a cold at bat here for Rosario.
We've seen Rosario in this series where he was a designated hitter, 0 for 4 in the game on Tuesday.
And right now you just assume David Bell's saying, I'm going to use my guy that's the best bunter right now. And he doesn't have to be necessarily the guy that goes out and plays in the outfield. He's here to bunt, I would guess.
Rosario, he's going to swing if the pitch is to his liking, and he takes a slider outside.
Cardinals were expecting bunt. So was I.
Rosario 0 for 5 in this series. He's played with Tampa Bay, the Dodgers, and Cincinnati this year. With 2 on, nobody out. The pitch, a swing and a miss. He missed. My goodness, how did he mess that one up?
Oh, boy, that was a big
Nate Tomlinson with a big miss at first base. That was a swing by Rosario, called no swing. Instead of 1 and 2, it's 2 and 1.
How did he miss that one?
Oliver Marmol is beside himself in the first base dugout. The pitch by Sonny Gray, outside a ball, 3 and 1. New baseball thrown to the mound to Sonny Gray. A single by Fraley.
Ollie is hot right now, and I don't blame him.
I don't either. Espinal with a walk. Here's Rosario, swinging and missing. 3-2. Rosario batting for Benson, who tried to bunt and was hit on a finger with his hand wrapped around the bat. So he has been taken to the clubhouse. Rosario is in the batter's box. 3-2. 2 on. Nobody out. The pitch by Gray. A swing and a foul out of play off to the right. The Cardinals lead 1-0 on a home run. That was a 2-out home run from Masyn Winn in the third inning. Clouding up here in St. Louis. The pitch, a swing, and a ground ball foul on the third baseline. Arnada was right there. Had that been a fair ball, he would have taken it to third and made a throw to first base. But a foul ball sends the runners back. Fraley to second base and Espinal to first. Detroit a 2-1 lead over Colorado, top of the sixth inning on the Dobbs Tire and Auto Center scoreboard. The A's are at the Astros, 0-0, top of the second. The pitch, a swing and a miss. Rosario's out on strikes. Sonny Gray has struck out 8 as we pause for a station ID. This is the Cardinal Radio Network, powered by Gray Bar.
Skip the drive-thru line. Your favorite coffee house flavors are ready anytime with Prairie Farms' new barista-style single-served iced coffees, now at your local retailer. Visit prairiefarms.com.
KMOX, KEZK HD2, K254CR St. Louis.
Jonathan India takes a sweeper outside, ball 1. Sonny Gray up to 73 pitches. Retired the first 15 batters he faced today, but gave up a single to Fraley, a walk to Espinal, and then struck out Ahmed Rosario. India, a line out and a called third strike. The pitch to him, inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And this has been the moment of truth inning for Sonny Gray here today.
Yeah, it is the first time that he's labored. He, in fact, didn't have a base runner through the first 5, and the Reds kind of have him reeling here, but a double play would change that.
From the stretch, the pitch to India, and there's a foul out of play to the right, 2-1. India, by going 0 for 2, is 1 for 9 in the series. India in the game last night broke an 0 for 20 in the 5th inning. The pitch, ground ball, left side, left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Fraley, and the throw goes into third base from Nootbaar. Fraley scores the tying run. India with his second hit in the series and RBI number 54.
Boy, off the bat, I thought that might be the double play, but it was right between Arenado and Winn. Didn't hit it that hard, but it had some top spin on it, and unfortunately he finds that hole between third and short and ties the ballgame.
And here is Dusty Blake on a slow walk out to the mound. Little movement in the Cardinal bullpen right now as Sonny Gray is up to 76 pitches. And 1 out, first and second. The runner at second, Espinal, represents the go-ahead run. So Masyn Winn home run, and now an RBI hit by Jonathan India. It's a 1-1 game. The Cardinals won a 2-1 game here last night. Paul Goldschmidt doubled in the go-ahead run in the 8th inning, and a 1-2-3 ninth for Ryan Helsley gave him his 44th save. He's tied with Emmanuel Clase of Cleveland for the most in the big league.
Well, when your bullpen is hot, you can't wait to go to them, right? I mean, Sonny Gray, though, has been so good in this game. You're going to kind of give him certainly much more rope than he's had so far. But the Cardinals bullpen last 2 nights really, really good against the Reds.
On Tuesday, Fernandez, King, and Roycroft, 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. In the game last night, Liberatore, Kittredge, Romero, and Helsley, 4 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. Here's Elly De La Cruz taking a fastball, strike 1. De La Cruz has struck out swinging. He has been called out on strikes. 1 hit and 9 at-bats in the series with 7 strikeouts for Elly De La Cruz. But make a mistake, he can get into one. The 1-strike pitch, there's a strike with a sweeper that broke over the plate about knee-high. 0-2. 2 on, 1 out, a run in. From the stretch, Sonny Gray with the pitch. Check swing inside. A little harder breaking ball that time on the sweeper. And the Cardinals have activity in the bullpen backing up Gray.
2 left-handers, Liberatore and John King.
The 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and knocked down by Herrera. New ball thrown to the mound by the Cardinal catcher. The Cardinals have a run and the Reds have one. De La Cruz has driven in 65 runs. He has 23 homers. A lead at second base for Espinal. India at first. The pitch. A swing and a foul tip, and Herrera can't hang on. So close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tyler Stevenson is the on-deck batter. Like De La Cruz, Stevenson has struck out twice. But Sonny Gray is trying to keep this game tied at 1. The 2-2 pitch for De La Cruz. High, ball 3.
You might wonder why 2 lefties up now. Well, they're both up for the same guy. They're both up for Friedel, who's the left-hander in the middle of the lineup. But the deal will be, it depends on what the score is when you get to that spot, which guy will be coming in, and is it next inning or is it this inning? That's why they're both getting ready.
The 3-2, and that's low for ball 4. The bases are loaded for Tyler Stevenson. Espinal is at third. India moves down to second base on the walk to Elly De La Cruz. The second walk in the inning for Sonny Gray, and things are coming unraveled for him here. Stevenson is 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts head-to-head with Gray. And Stevenson is a double play candidate. He's grounded into 6. The pitch, a swing and a miss. Stevenson has some pop. 18 home runs, 58 RBIs. With 1 out, the pitch, a swing and a miss. Missed the sweeper. 0-2. And Sonny really needs a strikeout.
He does. I'd be tempted to leave him in if he's able to strike him out here. Even though the next batter is left-handed, but both lefties are ready in case.
Now the pitch with the bases loaded outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And again, the big if. You got to get this guy first.
Sonny has struck him out twice. Tyler Stevenson. 27 years old. He turned pro out of high school in Georgia. Rocking the bat back and forth. The pitch by Gray. A swing and a foul back. The count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. The outfielders are shading Stevenson toward right center. Newpark gives up the left field line, lined up with the 375 sign in front of the Reds bullpen. And the Reds have a right-hander throwing, backing up Junis. The pitch. Check swing, sweeper outside, 2-2. One to one for the Cardinals and the Reds, and a big pitch coming up here for Sonny Gray. On 2-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. Stevenson strikes out for the 3rd time. 9 strikeouts for Sonny. And T.J. Friedel is coming to bat. And Sonny will face him.
I'll tell you, one good adjustment that Sonny has made in this game is hitters will show you by how they attack a baseball whether or not they're keeping their hands back waiting for a breaking ball. And when they do, you have to adjust and throw them fastballs up. And that's what he got Stevenson with there.
Here's a fastball outside to T.J. Friedel. Twice Friedel has hit fly balls to Jordan Walker in right field. A lead hit by Jake Fraley, then a walk, and a 1-out RBI single from Jonathan India. 1-1 our score. Espinal is the go-ahead run over at third base with the bases loaded and a slowly hit ground ball. Arenado gets to it, throws to first, got him. Friedel is out, leaving the bases loaded. The Reds have tied it. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1.
This is Cardinals broadcaster John Rooney. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance is for the people of You're one of the more flexible players on the team, Gemini, and you have a wide variety of skills beyond your designated position. You want to master all of the different roles of baseball, but that can hold you back instead of improving your inherent talents. Leaning into what feels the most comfortable and natural for you as a player will bring out your best on the diamond.
Libera tu espíritu ganador. Apuestas deportivas y cientos de juegos de casino. Disfruta de pagos en minutos, una plataforma segura y atención personalizada en todo momento. Pronostica, diviértete y lleva tu pasión al siguiente nivel. Betcris.
1-2. High fly ball. Deep center field. Meadows is there! Parker Meadows thieves a home run from Raleigh. He planted, he jumped, and he made himself into a poster.
Oh, 6'5". Look at this.
And, oh, wow, Skechers put the S in comfort.
Duh. We told you, find Skechers slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
The Cardinals on KMOX.
Reese Hines is the new left fielder. Will Benson was trying to bunt, was hit on a finger when he tried to get a bunt down. Then was removed for a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario struck out. And now it's Hines playing left field. A new pitcher, Carson Spires, and a bunt attempt. Racing to first, Winn beats it out. Perfectly done. Welcome to the game, Carson Spires. Stevenson couldn't throw him out. And a two-hit day for Masyn Winn. He gave the Cardinals their run in the third inning with his 13th home run of the year.
Perfectly placed bunt, and you love it when a guy that can hit a home run can also get a bunt hit.
And then fly to first.
You bet. And the defense switched a bit as Fraley's actually gone from right field to left field.
Okay, gotcha.
Hines is now in right.
I first had heard that Hines went to left. So Fraley in left, Friedel in center, Hines in right field. Here's Burleson. 0 for 2, 2 groundouts to the first baseman. A swing, and there's a hit to left field. He took the ball the other way. They were playing him to pull on the infield, and Alec Burleson breaks an 0 for 8 with a single. The go-ahead run is at second, and Masyn Winn, and Paul Goldschmidt is coming up. And it looks like the Cardinal batters are happy to see Jakob Junis out of the game.
No question. Kind of an inside-out swing, but he hit it on the nose and drove it the other way, and maybe a guy that he played against in college. I think that's a possibility, as he went to Clemson, Spires did.
Now Paul Goldschmidt, the right-handed batter, takes a slider for a strike.
Sonny Gray will be done also through 6 innings, giving up the 1 run. Kittredge will have the 7th.
Now the pitch. A swing and a miss. Fastball into Paul Goldschmidt. He likes that location, but no contact there. The Cardinals and Reds are tied at 1 as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. Check swing, and a breaking ball goes outside from Carson Spires.
I'd like to get some runs here to make Sonny Gray the pitcher of record on the positive side. Pitched well enough to be a victor here. 91 pitches, 56 strikes for Sonny Gray.
And Paul fouls one off, goes off the screen. A 1-2 count on Sunday, September 22nd. 25,000 fans ages 16 and older will take home a Cardinals winter hat thanks to Equifax. For tickets and more info, visit cardinals.com/promotions. Another hat for Chip Carey to wear.
I love it. Oh, he'll look good in that.
On 1-2 with 2 on, a swing and a foul, and Stevenson couldn't hang on. Well, here they are, the wheels turning again in both dugouts. Just like last night's 1-1 game, that Goldie broke up with a double in the 8th inning to put the Cardinals over the top in a 2-1 final. From the stretch, Spires pitch. Check swing. Did he offer?
Don't you
no,
dare.
I was going to say.
Don't you dare.
Don't raise the right arm on that check swing because he didn't offer.
Ollie would have been tossed. And maybe me, John. Hasn't a broadcaster been thrown out before? I think that's happened.
Oh, I'm sure it has. The 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Goldschmidt takes strike 3 on the outside corner. Paul didn't like the call. Doesn't say much, but the expression on his face did all the talking. Here's Nolan Arenado. The Cardinals had Ivan Herrera at third with 1 out. When Walker hit a ground ball to short, Herrera couldn't score. And Ciani hit a pop-up to short center field that De La Cruz caught. And the Cardinals left Herrera at third base. Then the Reds tied the game in the top of the 6th. Arenado gets out of the way of an inside sinker. 1-0. Nolan's 0 for 2 with a pop-up to first, a foul out, and a pop-up to second. So about time for him to straighten one out. 16 home runs for Arenado. He takes a strike just above the knees. A fastball to even the count at 1-1. Arenado hit his 16th home run of the year here last night. 65 RBIs. Trying to bring Masyn Winn on around. Winn at second. Burleson at first. Arenado with a foul ball back to the screen. It's 1-2. The Cardinals run scored on Winn's 13th home run of the year with 2 outs in the 3rd. Jonathan India with his 2nd hit in the series drove in a run, scoring Fraley, a base hit to left field off Sonny Gray. The pitch, check swing, and it's outside on the appeal, no swing. 2-2.
Can't find any thing in baseball about a broadcaster being thrown out, but I do remember Mike Rizzo getting tossed, who is the general manager of the Nationals. He got tossed out during the pandemic. Not many people in the ballpark, but he got thrown out.
Here's a shot just foul back of third down the left field line. Oh, that was close to the bag. Called foul by Chris Siegel. Arenado back to the plate. The runners reset. Winn going back to second. Burleson on his way back to first base.
But Joe West had something to do with that, and that had more to do with Rizzo not wearing a mask during the pandemic, so they just heaved him right out.
The runners lead at first and second. A long look, now the pitch, and sliders outside, a full count. I know some basketball announcers have been given the heave-ho. Because they're right there courtside. Arenado uses the batter's timeout. When the play-by-play guy gets kicked out, puts a little pressure on the analysts to try to do radio play-by-play. And they're not used to it.
Not as much pressure as there is on kids when parents get thrown out of games. And I've seen that.
Here's ball 4 outside, loading the bases. Arenado takes a walk. Moving Winn to third. Burleson down to second. Spires on a relief of Junis, who gave up 1 run on 3 hits over 5 innings. Junis threw 69 pitches, 48 in the strike zone. A mound visit here by Stevenson, the catcher. So 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run on the homer by Winn, no walks, and 3 strikeouts for Junis. Stepping into the batter's box, Lars Nootbaar. Well, here we go again. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. The bases are full this time for the Cardinals. Herrera was left at third base in the 5th inning. Nootbaar swings, and he hits this one in the air. That's hit down the left field line, and it's going to be caught on the warning track by Fraley. Tagging at third, Winn scores, 2-1 Cardinals. Nootbaar comes through.
That is situational hitting. That's driving the ball into the outfield with a runner at third base, and that's getting the job done, and the Cardinals take the lead. Now Sonny Gray is the positive pitcher of record, at least for the moment.
As Kittredge continues to throw in the Cardinal bullpen to face the Reds in the 7th, with Steer, France, and Fraley coming up. Herrera doubled the last time up, but was left at third base. Here's a swing and a foul back. He had a center cut pitch and just missed it. 1 strike on the Cardinal catcher. Herrera has 10 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs, and 22 runs batted in. The pitch by Spires. Strike called. Just below the belt on the outside corner. Herrera's last home run was on the 10th of April against Philadelphia's Aaron Nola. Spires on 0-2. 2 outs. Herrera takes a ball in the dirt. The runner at second is Burleson. Arnado will get a good lead at first base, but France playing off the line. 2-1 Cardinals, with the Cardinals out hitting Cincinnati 5-2. Spires a look to second, the pitch. Outside again, 2-2. Herrera's looking to drive a pitch and bring in another run or two. Fraley plays off the left field line. Friedel a few steps toward right and center. Hines straight up in right field. Herrera swings and he drives the ball into center field. Back goes Friedel, and he makes an over-the-shoulder catch on the warning track. But the Cardinals turned a bunt single into a go-ahead run. Ricky has the 7th, 2-1 Redbirds.
Calling all trading card collectors. Mark your calendars for Saturday, September 14th, because...
Ground ball up the middle. Polanco smothers, flips it out of the glove. Rehop's a bare hand. In time, the double play of the year. How can you not smile about that one? It's a terrific play all the way around. Wasn't sure he's going to get to it. The flip, barehanded, and then able to get the throw off to finish the double play. Yeah, Logan likes it.
Another hit. He's reached in 13 straight plate appearances and 12 hits in that span. 4th time in Major League history. 12 straight at-bats with a hit.
Didn't come cheap either. 102 off the bat here. And again, up the middle, velocity.
That will set the stage for Xavier Edwards. Selfishly looking for a single to complete the cycle. Towards short, Adames has it, gets rid of it quick, and he's safe! It's a single, and it's a cycle!
The second ever cycle in Marlins franchise history belongs to Xavier Edwards. It took 30 years, a rise, and now Edwards.
It is the 4th selection from Johnny Butler, Guerrero,
The DR is in the house. Stop blaming on your head.
6. For same-day service, call 314-781-5200 and schedule online at overheaddoorsstlouis.com.
KMOX, the Cardinals play here.
2-1 Cardinals, top of the 7th inning, and Andrew Kittredge has the 7th. And he has been very good of late. First pitch is a called strike to Spencer Steer. He'll have Steer, France, and Fraley here in the 8th. And this is the mostly right-handed lane, then maybe JoJo next, and maybe the lane for Helsley. At least that's the way it's being drawn up. 1 strike pitch is a called strike 2. 94 cheese at the knees from Kittredge, who's in game number 66. 2.93 ERA. And he has 32 holds up among the league leaders. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and he made that look easy. Strikes out Spear on 3 pitches. And that's how the 7th inning starts. Here's something you're going to want to know. This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the St. Louis Cardinals, LLC. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be
disseminated
without
the
express written
consent
of the
St.
Louis
Cardinals.
Brought to you by Brown & Crouppen.
A great
law
firm.
Now you know. And it's a bit low, ball one to Ty France, who's grounded out and flied out. Reds have managed just 2 hits. There's a swing and a foul, and those hits off of Sonny Gray. We've got a good idea of the paid crowd here today, and I'm going to go with 32,528. Final answer.
Brilliant.
Thank you. The 1-1 pitch is hit in the air to center field. Off the end of the bat, moving over is Ciani. He calls off the left fielder. Nootbaard makes the play. France flies out to center for the second straight time, and 2 quick outs here for Andrew Kittredge. Jake Fraley has scored the only run for Cincinnati today. He led off the 6th inning with a base hit, ended up scoring on the Jonathan India single. An inning where the Reds picked up a run. Thankful they didn't pick up more. There's a jam shot, grounds it to the right side. So JC has to hurry. He does, and he gets Fraley. 1-2-3 inning for Andrew Kittredge. Again, made that look really easy. Of course it isn't, but he made it look easy. The 7th inning stretch is upon us, and it's presented by SeatGeek, the official team.
It's the great mascot race. Here we go. And they're off. They're neck and neck. Look at them go. The crowd is going wild. It's the home stretch. For the win. It's the play at the plate. It's pause. Congratulations on winning the great mascot race. Rookie Adrian Del Castillo in his second major league game. It's a fly ball to right field, and he's the first player in Diamondbacks history whose first career home run is a walk-off winner. Diamondbacks win it. Unbelievable. His second big league game. That's his 3rd hit tonight. His first major league home run is a walk-off winner.
Maybe that swing. Drives it in the air. Deep left center. Judge leaping. And he made the catch. Oh, Aaron Judge. What a play. He does it all. And there's the double play. Send him to Monument Park now.
What a double play by the Yankee defense, and what a catch by the captain. What a way to end the inning.
Secure your theme ticket now to take home an exclusive Greatest Show on Turf cap. Upgrade your experience with one of the day's VIP events. Autograph sessions with Torrey Holt, Marshall Falk, or Isaac Bruce, or a Q&A session with Mike Martz and Mike Jones. That's Saturday, September 21st. Tickets and details at cardinals.com/theme.
The Cards on KMOX.com.
Swing and a bloop into right field, and a base hit for Thomas Saggese. His first major league hit. He took the ball the other way, and he is going to get that baseball. They send it in over to the Cardinals dugout. Congratulations to Thomas Saggese. And the crowd here, 30,000 plus, love that moment. What a big moment for him as he gets a base hit off of Carson Spires, a moment he will remember the rest of his life. What a great start to the bottom of the 7th inning, and there's my pick to click, John, coming through.
Click, click, click. And let's keep the line moving here with Brendan Donovan stepping in.
So JC has hit some balls harder than that, but that one found a hole. And I'm sure his heart is pounding now. He has family here at the ballpark. And a great celebration for everybody that he knows with that hit. Brendan Donovan now will hit for Jordan Walker. Cardinals could use an extra run here. No action right now in the Cardinals bullpen, so it looks like Kittredge will go back out for at least the start of the 8th inning. They've got a right-hander due up. Saggese a threat to run. He's not going. And Donnie takes a strike, evening the count at 1-1. The 7th inning stretch was presented by SeatGeek. the official ticket marketplace of the St. Louis Cardinals. So JC takes his lead. Got a good one. Not going, and the pitch to Donnie is hit hard down the right field line towards the wall, and it's gone. A home run for Brendan Donovan, a pinch hit home run. And the Cardinals now lead 4-1. That's the insurance they were looking for. Donnie has been swinging the bat so well of late. He pinch hits for Walker. And the Cardinals have extended their lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that brings in Michael Ciani.
Boy, didn't that sound good off the bat?
It sure did. There's a strike to Ciani. He has been locked in of late. First career pinch hit home run for Brendan Donovan. Doesn't do that much because he plays most of the time. There's a strike to Ciani. 385-foot home run. He was having some issues with his feet earlier in the week. Had some pain. Wasn't sure he could play. Actually didn't play one day. But everything's fine now, clearly, for Donovan. Fastball misses high.
A little smoky here in the booth.
We're waiting for that to clear.
The smoke from the fireworks.
You know, I've always said, John, you've heard me say this countless times, never lose on Ethan Hannaford's birthday. Our booth assistant, I believe he turned 17 today, isn't that right?
I thought it was 14.
I'm afraid to ask him now that we've thrown out a couple of numbers. Well, he's married. I know he's older. Bright guy. Helps us out a lot. There's a bunt down the third base line. Tough play and not in time at first as Espinal couldn't get the throw off, and Ciani has the Cardinals' second bunt single of the afternoon. He has one, and Masyn Winn has one. And before Masyn Winn bats for the 4th time today, let's pause for station identification. You and your friends are listening to the Cardinals Radio Network, powered by Gray Bar.
Proficient is a global digital consulting leader and one of St. Louis's fastest growing public companies and a proud partner of the St. Louis Cardinals. When the world needs big thinking and innovative ideas, Proficient has them.
KMOX, KEZK HD2, K254CR St. Louis.
There's another bunt by Winn, but it's foul. The Cardinals are trying for their 3rd bunt hit.
And why not? Keep the line moving. Set up the boppers, Burleson, Goldschmidt, Arenado. And Brendan Donovan was a bopper, hitting a career-high 12th home run. And as Ricky told you, his first career pinch home run.
Espinal still playing back. He doesn't think that Winn will try it again. We'll see. Ciani might try to steal, too, and the pitcher thinking the same thing I was as Spires throws over to first, and he is back safely. Might as well keep the pressure on, right? You have a 4-1 lead.
Well, this is where the Cardinals can keep the pressure on now. Up by 3 here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and good speed at first base.
Extra step for Ciani. I think he wants to go. Not going. The pitch is outside to Masyn Winn. 1-1 the count. A leadoff hit for Thomas Saggese, his first big league hit. He scores in front of the pinch hit home run by Donovan. A bunt base hit for Ciani. Still nobody out. Pitch to Winn, and he shows bunt again and fouls it off.
Well, he had Espinal playing back at third again.
He did. I'm not sure if that was for a hit or a sacrifice there either. But he just didn't quite get the bunt down, so it's a 1-2 count now. Nice to have Joe Pfeiffer visit with us during the 5th inning and tell us about the
Did he get your check for the Alumni Association?
I told him it's in the mail. 1-2 pitch is a check swing high, which he didn't believe for a minute. 2-2 the count.
He'll get even with you at the fantasy camp.
Oh, yeah. He will. I've known Joe since he was a high school student here locally. Known him for a long, long time. He does a great job with the alumni. We've got a great alumni base. At last count, John, over 95 former players living in the greater St. Louis area that used to play for the Cardinals. I think that is a terrific number, a number we need to continue to point out and increase.
We see a good number of them at the ballpark.
2-2 pitch is fouled back. Every day somebody's here. And that means a lot, I know, to the St. Louis community to have folks that are living here, care about the city, and, of course, care about the Cardinals. And it is a great sports city. Joe was telling us about the greatest show on earth coming to the ballpark on the 21st. Swinging a line drive to right, and that's going to be handled. Oh, is it? Oh, he had to make a sliding catch as that ball was just dying in right.
Boy, Reese Hines had to circle the wagons on that one.
He did, but made the play for out number 1. So the event I'm talking about, September 21st, the greatest show on turf at Busch Stadium. And if you get a theme ticket, you can take home an exclusive cap, or you can also upgrade your experience, and this is what Joe was telling us about, with an autograph or a Q&A session with members of the 1999 championship team. And what a great, thrilling time that was to be a sports fan in St. Louis as Burley swings and misses and loses his helmet again. For details, visit cardinals.com/theme. So those special theme tickets, Q&A session with Mike Martz, Mike Jones, and the pregame ceremony, which will start about an hour and 15 minutes before the game. Another check swing, and couldn't hold up on that. That's a strike on Burley. But the pregame ceremony featuring members of the 1999 championship team, 19 former players will be here that were part of the greatest show on turf. And again, it's always been a great sports city. Football was such a perfect time to be a St. Louis sports fan. Of course, we love our baseball. And beyond that, and on the same level is hockey here in St. Louis. Hockey, football, baseball, it is definitely that kind of town. And we'll be rooting for the Blues here very soon. The 0-2 delivery is hit sharply but foul into the net down the right field line. That's not going to be played by the ball person down here, as that was way too hot to handle. So get your tickets September 21st, and don't forget the Lars Nootbaar bobblehead, which will be the night before. Cardinals.com for tickets. 1 out, 1 on, 0-2 the count on Burleson, who's 1 for 3 today, and he swings and fouls it at the plate, just barely getting a piece of it.
Well, Ricky, did you know Graybar is your electrical and datacom distributor, helping to power connect or maintain your operations?
Yep.
Graybar does that.
I meant, yep, I knew that.
Yep.
But, yep, Graybar does that also. 4-1 Cardinals. We're in the 7th. Kittredge, the current pitcher in the game for the Cardinals, will go back out for the 8th as the pitch to Burley is swung on and missed. He was tardy on that, and he strikes out for out number 2, and Paul Goldschmidt will bat. Cardinals' last chance here for more runs in the 7th inning, but it's been a good 7th inning. Thomas Sajaci gets his first hit here at Busch Stadium. How about his first stolen base? Not going, and the pitch is a called strike. And perhaps you don't want to take the bat out of the hand of Paul Goldschmidt.
That's what I was thinking. Goldie has been hitting the ball with a lot more authority lately, including his RBI double in the 8th inning for the game winner last night.
It's where individual things become subservient to team things. Swinging a foul back. I may have outdone myself there, John. That was a long word I just said.
I know it was. It stunned me. I couldn't react.
Four syllables, if I'm counting correctly, for those of you scoring at home.
That verbal advantage comes through again for you.
Move to first. Back safely is Sajaci. Saggese, Sajaci. We had to commit that to memory when we first got to know him after being traded over. And you will hear that name quite a bit over the next several years as the curveball misses low to Goldschmidt, who's 0 for 3 today. The 2022 most valuable player in the National League just a couple of years ago. And Goldie just turned 37. One-two pitch on its way, and it's a swing and a miss as he couldn't hold up. And Goldie strikes out for the second time, but a good inning for the Cardinals. They pick up 2 runs. Brendan Donovan, a 2-run homer. John will have the 8th, 4-1, St. Louis Cardinals.
Hi, Cardinals fan.
The Phillies than anybody else. That one's out to left. That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone! Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone! Out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back his Pages. It is gone! He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
Salvi got tied up some, but he hits it deep to left field. McNeil at the wall with Nimmo, and Nimmo almost put it over the wall.
I think it got the railing behind the wall.
Yeah, I think it's a home.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's easy.
It is a home run. 250 career home runs for Salvador Perez.
Nickname of Polar Bear. He sends one deep to right field. Ranging back is Nootbaar at the wall. There it is. History for Pete Alonso. Home run number 200. Just the 4th Met all-time to hit the mark. And he slashes the Cardinal lead in half.
200 home runs on his way for many, many more.
Available Pro Power on.
Well hit, deep right.
Heavy hitters. Come see the legendary Ford lineup for yourself. Only at your quality Ford dealers. Proud sponsor of the St. Louis Cardinals.
KMOX is Cardinals Radio.
Santiago Espinal uses up his batter's timeout before the first pitch thrown by Kittredge here in the 8th inning with the Cardinals up 4-1. Kittredge worked up very fast, top of the 7th. This pitch, Espinal takes a strike.
You know, he's looked as sharp the last couple of games as he did at the beginning of the season when he was on a roll, John. The slider looks really, really good for him right now.
And the fastball has really good life. The pitch, fastball straightens up Espinal, up and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. The Cardinals have 4 runs on 8 hits, a run on 2 hits for the Reds, an errorless game, with the Cardinals stranding 5 runners and the Reds leaving 3 on. The pitch, half swing and a foul over to the Cardinal dugout. Nice play by Dusty over there.
Yeah.
Dusty Blake on the Good Hands team. Espinal, then Reese Hines. And the top of the order, Jonathan India in the 8th inning. A swing and a miss. The second strikeout for Kittredge in this outing. Espinal is out, 1 down. And don't miss your chance to get discounted Cardinals tickets. Get 8 or more gallons of gas at a participating station using the My Phillips 66 Fuel Forward app. You'll receive 2 for 1 Cardinals tickets. For more information, visit cardinals.com/Phillips66. Reese Hines, the batter. Wide open stance, a swing and a miss, strike 1. Hines came on to play right field after Will Benson had to leave the game, trying to bunt. And the pitch hit a finger when he fouled off a pitch. He had to leave. Here's a pitch outside a ball. And Hines with a 1-1 count.
I think that's one of the reasons why Kittredge back out for a second inning, John. You have righty-righty instead of righty-lefty this inning.
Now the pitch. And there's a shot up the middle. It's flagged by Sajasi. His throw, the stretch. They got him. Wow. What a play up the middle. Sajasi taking a hit away from Hines as he throws on line to Paul Goldschmidt, who helped him out with a great stretch. Terrific play.
Boy, he's all smiles again, just as he was yesterday when he made 2 diving plays. This one harder than those 2 as he had to throw off balance just in time to get the runner at first base. What a play that was.
Wow. And the Reds want to talk about that.
Were they talking about Sajasi maybe being in the neutral area out there?
It may be that. I don't think it had to do with the play at first, and maybe they're wondering about that. I don't think Sajasi was behind the second base bag. Now, by the time he caught it, he was.
He was, and we see that from players all the time.
Yeah, and I would say if you're looking at it from the angle of where David Bell is in the third base dugout, it's worth actually asking the question.
Well, they have the crew chief out there, Larry Vanover. He's supposed to be watching for that.
Well, the other thing is you can't have your heel on the grass.
The pitch is taken a little bit high. That was in the strike zone, called a ball to Jonathan India. India with an RBI single, supplying the Reds their run back in the 6th inning. That tied the game at the time. The pitch. India gets out of the way of an inside fastball. The Cardinals untied the game in the bottom of the 6th. Newbar hit a sacrifice fly. And then Donovan a 2-run homer in the 7th inning for the 4-1 advantage the Cardinals enjoy now. 5 up, 5 down for Kittredge, who deals a strike right down the middle. 2-1. Arenado's going to lead off the Cardinal 8th inning. Arenado, Newbar, and Herrera. The pitch, check swing, and no swing on the appeal at first.
My eyes went to the Cardinals bench to make sure no one was losing it. That's the third one he said. I didn't think he swung at that one, but other two, yes.
The 3-1. There's a strike, full count. Jojo Romero is backing up Kittredge. De La Cruz, a switch hitter. They'd much rather see him bat right-handed. But Kittredge could make that academic here, at least for the 8th. The 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. And that is just outside for a walk. India is on, and Oliver Marmol's going to take a walk. We have a pitching change brought to you by Goodwill. Give hope, give local, give Goodwill. We will be back.
Remaining new 2024 Kias now with 0.9% APR financing at Offenburg Kia in Shiloh, Illinois. Save on new Kia Sportage X lines or Sorrento S with 0.9% APR financing for 48 months at the all-new Offenburg Kia just off I-64 at exit 16 in Shiloh or online at offenburgkia.com. 0.9% APR financing for 48 months is $21.22 per 1,000 financed with approved credit with
Libera tu espíritu ganador. Apuestas deportivas y cientos de juegos de casino. Disfruta de pagos en minutos, una plataforma segura y atención personalizada en todo momento. Pronostica, diviértete y lleva tu pasión al siguiente nivel. Betcris.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
That one is blasted deep to right field, and the Phillies get this road trip off on a good note. It's his 12th leadoff home run of the year. Oh, man, he drills one to deep right field, and that one is gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and a high fly ball in deep right field. They've come all the way back. Kyle Schwarber's 3rd home run of the night. Unbelievable.
You talk about making a statement. Clayton Road in Ellisville, just 4 miles south of I-64.
98.7 FM is Cardinals Radio.
It's 28-year-old Jojo Romero trying to get the last out of the 8th inning. Send the Cardinals back to the batter's box with the Cardinals leading 4-1. Romero pitched in the game last night, and he was the winning pitcher to go 7-2. So he worked 2/3 of an inning with 1 strikeout. He inherits a runner, India, over at first base. Elly De La Cruz bats right-handed here. He shows bunt, takes it away, and takes strike 1, 96 on the inside corner.
I would say for both Romero and Kittredge, they got to the point where both their arms were a little weary at points in August, and they needed some time off, and they both seem to be throwing very well now.
Here's a ball looped into right center field. That's going to get down for a hit. India will take third, and a base hit for De La Cruz with Tyler Stevenson coming up. Now, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Stevenson represents the tying run.
Well, this is the guy they wanted JoJo to get, as De La Cruz doesn't hit as well right-handed as he does left-handed, but he was able to fight that one off into center field, and now the Reds are in business here in the 8th inning. With one swing of the bat, they can tie it.
Will Benson removed from the game today with a left middle finger contusion. X-rays negative for a fracture, so that's good news for him.
Wow, that's great news. Great news. I was fearing worse than that.
3 strikeouts today for Stevenson facing Sonny Gray. Now JoJo Romero, and a slider, check swing, strike on the inside corner. When will De La Cruz take off here? He has 64 stolen bases, caught 15 times. A good lead over there, doesn't go, and Stevenson, it's a chopper to the shortstop. Flip to second. That's Winn going to Sajasi to get the out on De La Cruz. So JoJo works around that hit and leaves 2 on. We head to the bottom of the 8th with the
1-2. High fly ball. Deep center field. Meadows is there! Parker Meadows thieves a home run from Raleigh. He planted, he jumped, and he made himself into a poster.
Oh, 6'5". Look at this.
Yordan hits one into right field for a base hit. Yordan Alvarez, who crushes one deep to right. Forget about it. Hits this ball hard to center field. Back goes Julio, still going back near the wall. This ball's caught by Rodriguez. No, Yordan's going to go for third. And he hits one down the line in right field. This could be the cycle. Yordan heading to second base. He is going to get there.
Nickname of Polar Bear. He sends one deep to right field. Ranging back is Nootbaar at the wall. There it is. History for Pete Alonso. Home run number 200. Just the 4th Met all-time to hit the mark. And he slashes the Cardinal lead in half.
200 home runs on his way for many, many more.
Drill deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. Second deck. High fly ball. Right field. Abreu back.
Laser tag, go-karts, bowling, and arcade, movie theaters, private party rooms, a restaurant, 3 bars, a banquet center, and patio. The Edge, the perfect place for birthdays, reunions, company parties, and more. Call our group events team today, 618-236-2101, or visit us at edge618.com.
KingMOX.com is Cardinals Radio.
Ryan Helsley is getting ready in the Cardinal bullpen as his team bats in the bottom of the 8th inning. Arenado with a big swing, pops up Spire's first pitch to the right of home plate. Moving back toward the screen, Stevenson has no play. The ball goes over the screen to the front row. Visit Ted Drew's on Chippewa for Ted's delicious frozen custard. Then visit their gift shop, where they are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with the release of an exclusive baseball pennant. Visit TedDrewsGiftShop.com for all the details. Ted Drew's, it really is good guys and gals at Ted Drew's on Chippewa, old Route 66. Spires has thrown 48 pitches following Jakob Junis, who threw 69 through 5. There's a foul ball over the screen, 0-2 on Nolan. Arenado came into the game hitting safely his last 3, is 0 for 2 with a couple of pop-outs and a base on balls. 4 hits in the last 11 at-bats, including a home run. Arenado swings and misses a slider, strike 3. 3 strikeouts in a row for Spires, 4 in 2 1/3 innings now. Lars Nootbaar hit a sacrifice fly, breaking the 1-1 tie in the 6th inning. Spires has worked 2 1/3 innings, walking 1, striking out 4,
giving the Cardinals 3 runs on 5 hits. He allowed a 2-run homer to Brendan Donovan. Nootbaar takes a strike right down the middle. Nootbaar reached on an infield hit in the second inning. He is grounded out and has the sacrifice fly, his second of the year, for his 36th RBI. Nootbaar gets into one, sending it in the air, left center field. That's hit well, and it's going to get down as Nootbaar moves into second base with a double. He hit that beyond T.J. Friedel, and the ball takes a bounce up into the seats. A one-out double for Lars, his 16th double of the year.
He's had a good day offensively. Very good day.
2 hits, a sacrifice fly. There's Ivan Herrera. Herrera has a double. Herrera, 1 out of 3 with a double back in the 5th inning, and he was stranded at third. With 1 out, Nootbaar takes a lead at second. The pitch, Herrera fouls that off his left leg. 1 strike on the Cardinal catcher, hitting 6th in the lineup. He has 10 doubles this season, 1 triple, 3 home runs, and 22 RBIs, while batting .281. And he hit .280 this year at AAA. He was on the injured list for a while with a sore back, and he looks at a strike from Spires. That sinker is over, 0-2. Detroit and the Rockies 2-2. Top of the 9th inning at Comerica Park in Detroit on our Dobbs Tire and Auto Center scoreboard. The pitch by Spires is chopped toward third, and good base running there. The throw by Espinal retires Herrera, but Nootbaar saw that Espinal was going to have to charge in, make the play, so Lars moved up a base. He's there with 2 outs.
Ryan Helsley is moving up the all-time leaderboard for Cardinals saves in a season, and one thing that could hurt him today is if the Cardinals pick up another run. And Sajacy comes through again at a base hit, his first major league hit last time up. But with a 3-run lead, it is save territory right now for Helsley unless Sajacy can drive in Lars Nootbaar.
Sajacy with a big swing and a miss, missed the fastball. Last night, Ryan Helsley picked up the save, his 44th and 48 save opportunities. It's a 3-run lead now for the Cardinals. Runner at third, 2 outs. And there's a swing and a line drive center field, and it's in for a hit. The first Major League RBI for Thomas Sajacy, and the Cardinals lead 5-1. Nootbaar scores on the single by Sajacy.
No, I'd rather have the run and the hit by Sajacy than the save opportunity for Helsley. Save Helsley for Toronto. In fact, he goes and sits down right now as Sajacy picks up not just his first big league hit, but his second big league hit, and as you mentioned, his first Major League RBI. Well done.
That brings in Brendan Donovan, who takes a slider for a strike. Donovan came up as a pinch hitter, and he hit a home run, his 12th of the year, a career high, and his first career pinch homer. Spires from the stretch. The pitch. Down and in for a ball.
And what that means is JoJo Romero will stay in the game, and he'll be out for the 9th inning. Cardinals will probably have Helsley backing him up just in case.
But JoJo has a chance to pick up a save because he came in when it was a 3-run ball game.
That he does.
The pitch. Down and in for a ball. 2-1 on Donovan. The Cardinals are after their 74th win. They won 71 games all of last year. Here's Spires to Donovan outside. 2 balls and a strike on the Cardinal left fielder. Donovan was a pinch hitter, stayed in to play left, with Nootbaar replacing Walker in right field.
And a win would mean a 500 homestand at 3-3. Not exactly what the Cardinals had hoped for.
Now the pitch, Donovan takes outside. In fact, that was a 3-1 pitch that he took outside for ball 4. I thought I was off a pitch indeed. That sets up first and second. Thomas Sajasi with a 2-out RBI hit as the runner at second. Donovan at first, and the Reds are sending their pitching coach Derek Johnson out. Michael Ciani is the batter. Spires has been on since the 6th inning. That's his second walk. And the Reds do not want to have to use another pitcher before they move on to play the Twins in Minnesota over the weekend. Michael Ciani, a bunt single the last time up. He has a strikeout and a pop-out. 2 hits in 8 at-bats in the series with a run scored and a stolen base. So JC takes a lead from second. Good lead at first for Donovan. Ciani checks his swing. And inside and low, and no swing on the appeal. 1-0. The Cardinals are off to Toronto to play the Blue Jays 3. Then back home for 4 with the Pirates and 3 with the Guardians to wrap up the regular season home schedule. Here's a pitch low for a ball, 2-0.
We believe that Skeens is going to pitch one of those games for Pittsburgh.
Monday, perhaps.
Which would be Monday, which would be outstanding. So keep your eye on that particular game.
With 2 on, a run in, 2 outs, the pitch. A strike called. A 5-1 lead for the Cardinals over the Reds. And if the lead holds up, the Cardinals will finish 6-7 against the Reds. The Redbirds were 7-6 against Cincinnati last year. The pitch to Ciani, the former Reds outfielder, takes it in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike with 2 outs. Newbart doubled with 1 out and scored on a 2-out hit by Sajasi. And Thomas Sajasi is 2 for 4 today with a run scored and a run batted in. Then here is Carson Spires with the 3-1 pitch. Way outside, ball 4, loading the bases.
Boy, they may have to go to another pitcher. You know they don't want to.
Well, let's pause here for a station ID on the Cardinals Network, powered by Graybar.
Score big with One Cardinal Way Luxury Apartments. Now leasing studio, 1 and 2 bedroom units. For current availability, visit onecardinalway.com and schedule your tour today.
KMOX, KEZK HD2, K254CR St. Louis.
Along with Ricky Horton, I'm John Rooney. Mike Claiborne is away for the last 2 games of this homestand. Jim Jackson is our producer-engineer. And working with us in the St. Louis studio, Matt Pajeski. Ethan Hannaford is our booth assistant here at the ballpark. Tom Ackerman hosted the pregame show, and it's going to be Kevin Wheeler on the postgame show as Casey Legamina is warming in the bullpen, and he's going to be coming in. We have a pitching change, and this is brought to you by Missouri Farmers Care, helping feed Cardinals fans across the nation. Join the conversation on Facebook and on Instagram, and we'll be back.
Remaining new 2024 Kias now with 0.9% APR financing at Offenburg Kia in Shiloh, Illinois. Save on new Kia Sportage X lines or Sorrento S with 0.9% APR financing for 48 months at the all-new Offenburg Kia just off I-64 at exit 16 in Shiloh or online at offenburgkia.com. 0.9.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
Swing and a drive deep toward left. Number 2,000, a home run.
Paul Goldschmidt's first career hit came in 2011 against Matt Cain. Number 1,000 against German Marquez and the Colorado Rockies 7 years ago. And tonight, July 26, 2024, number 2,000 against Kyle Finnegan, a 2-run homer.
I'm Paul Skeens, and welcome to Players Weekend.
He struck him out. How do you like this show?
He has a flair about him.
When I think of fun in our game right now, I think of guys like O'Neill, Cruz, Elly De La Cruz, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout's fun to watch. When I'm off the field, I like to fish, cook. That's about it. There are a lot of people I can thank for helping me get here, first and foremost, my parents.
Ball. Straight bids on every project. JF Electric is a local 5-generation family-owned business. You'll want them on your team. Scout them out at jfelectric.com.
Your home of the Cardinals, KMOX.
27-year-old Casey Legamina is the new pitcher for the Reds. Drafted by the Twins in the 8th round of 2019. Pick number 239 overall in the draft. Drafted out of Gonzaga. And he'll face Masyn Winn. The Cardinals have the bases loaded, 2 outs. So JC singled in Nootbaar to make it 5-1 Cardinals. Then a walk to Donovan, a walk to Ciani. Exit Spires, Legamina makes his first pitch. Outside, ball 1. The third pitcher of the day for Cincinnati.
Boy, the plate's been jumping around for the Reds this inning.
The runners lead all the way around. A 2-hit day for Winn today. Knee takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Legamina 0-0, 10.5 ERA, appearing in his 4th game with the Reds. With the bases loaded, Winn takes a strike, and it's a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch, Winn takes outside, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded. Sajasi at third, Donovan at second, Ciani at first. They all take their leads. Legamina with the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to the shortstop. And it's dropped by De La Cruz. Everybody's safe. 6-1 Cardinals. And I smell the coffee brewing. Serious St. Louis fans know the drinks are 60 cents tomorrow at participating on the run locations. Grab one, pair it with some fresh food made in STL, because on the run is always
St. Louis.
Serious. There's another error for De La Cruz.
You can thank him for your extra treat tomorrow, as De La Cruz just made his Major League leading 28th error, and he was just a little too nonchalant on that one.
Now, foul back by Burleson facing Legamina with 2 outs.
It was not a hard play. He was thinking about throwing to first, and he said, I'll just kind of do a nice, easy flip to second. And when he tried to take the ball out of his glove, he just dropped it.
So with the error, the Cardinals pick up another run, a 2-run 8th inning. Here's a ground ball to the second baseman. India has a little trouble getting the ball out of the glove, but he flips to first. And 8 Cardinal batters came up. The Cardinals have added on. Let's hold them and go to Toronto. The Cardinals lead after 8, 6-1.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
Drove deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. Second deck. High fly ball. Right field. Abreu back. On the track. See ya. A long home run for Rice. Driven out to right field and deep. There it goes! What a day for Ben Rice! His 3rd home run! Another 3-run shot!
And now he hits a high drive left center field. And jumping at the wall and making the catch is Dalton Varsho. Holy cow!
Dalton Varsho with absolute robbery at the left field wall. Rodriguez takes his cap and points out to the left fielder. 1 down.
Showing symptoms of foundation issues? Your home's wet basement, dingy crawl space, musty smells, cracked walls, or unlevel concrete shouldn't be ignored. Helitech can help. Life happens in your home. You and your family deserve the best. Helitech offers proven solutions in waterproofing, drainage, concrete leveling, and foundation repair services. Contact us for a free inspection at helitechonline.com.
When the water's high, we'll keep your basement dry. Heal your home with Helitech.
The Cardinals on KMOX.
JoJo Romero comes out to pitch the ninth inning. He deals a fastball that's a little high for a ball. TJ Friedel is the first up. Then Spencer Steer and Ty France. With the Cardinals leading here in the ninth, 6-1. The pitch, a swing and a miss. And on the appeal, Chris Siegel raises the right arm over at third base. 1 ball, 1 strike. 0 for 3 for Friedel today. Romero gave up a blue hit to De La Cruz, but got Stevenson to hit into a force out, leaving 2 on in the 8th inning. Then the Cardinals came up with 2 more runs to make it 6-1. Here's a swing and a little looper into left. That's a base hit. And the Reds have the leadoff man on. Spencer Steer is coming up. That hit for the Reds is their 4th today. Sonny Gray gave up 2 hits over 6 innings, 1 run. He walked 2, struck out 9. And Sonny is the pitcher of record on the upside. Spires is the pitcher of record on the downside for the Reds. The pitch, a swing, and that ball is driven to right field, sending Nootbaar back, and he makes the catch, backpedaling to the track. A long out for Steers, 1 down in the 9th inning. This game is brought to you by Budweiser, official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. Crack open the game with Budweiser and enjoy unrivaled flavor and refreshment. Now Ty France. The pitcher of record on the downside is Carson Spires. He came out of the bullpen today with a 5-5 record.
Not a good day for him. 7 hits plus 3 walks in just 2 2/3 innings.
And there's a wild pitch by JoJo off Herrera's mitt to the bricks behind the plate. Friedel goes to second. Runner at second with 1 out. JoJo airmailed that one. 5 runs, 4 earned. Charged to Spires today.
He threw as many pitches in 2+ innings as Jakob Junis threw in 5.
Now the pitch. And that ball is driven to left center field. Donovan makes the catch on the run. 2 down. France lines out. And Jake Fraley is coming up with the Cardinals leading 6-1. And here's Fraley with the Reds down to their last out. The fans standing here at Busch Stadium. As the Cardinals are going for the series win, there is strike 1 called. Runner at second base. 2 outs, and the pitch by the Cardinal lefty, down and in a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. On left-handed batting, Jake Fraley, who has scored a run today, going 1 for 3. The final game between the Cardinals and Reds in 2024. The 1-1 pitch. Low for a ball, 2-1. The Reds won 3-0 on Tuesday, and the Cardinals left the bases loaded. They had the bases loaded, nobody out in the 9th, and couldn't score. So the Redbirds won last night 2-1 and lead today. There's a foul ball back, and the Reds are down to their last strike. 2-2 on Jake Fraley. Fraley got the first hit for the Reds today after Sonny Gray retired the first 15 batters he faced. With the fans standing, the 2-2 pitch. He jammed him in a 1-hopper to Sajasi. The second baseman throws him out. That's a Redbird winner. And the Cardinals set off the fireworks in downtown St. Louis after a 6-1 win over Cincinnati and 2 out of 3 in the win column against the Reds.
A nice win last night and an even nicer win today as the Cardinals win a game that's not close. A 6-1 victory for the Redbirds. Now they did open up that 6-1 margin late in the game, but a 10-hit day for the Cardinals in a game that took 2 hours and 27 minutes to play. Cardinals had some nice moments, including the first major league hit for Thomas Sajasi. He added another RBI, which led to JoJo Romero staying in the game and picking up his first save of 2024.
A Redbird winner, 6-1 over Cincinnati. Ricky and I will talk more about it after.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
Yaz to right center field and deep. On its way, and it is gone at Fenway Park. Mike Yastrzemski.
And how about your son hitting a homer? Yastrzemski at Fenway.
That just feels right. Pretty cool. Let's go. And even Red Sox fans, not all of them, but even Red Sox fans are giving him a cheer.
There goes Ohtani. Pitches in the dirt. Ohtani's stolen second. 43rd for Ohtani. Driven the other way. Gurriel to the track. Gurriel to the wall. It's gone. Shohei with another shot. His 43rd. One of each tonight. Make it 43 and 43 in his hunt for history.
And he's going. The throw down is late. The Atlanta Braves career stolen base record belongs to Ronald Acuna Jr. That's number 190.
I wonder if he knows he's in a pretty deep conversation over there, and the fans giving him the ovation that he deserves, almost if someone told him, hey, man, take a look at the big board. You are now the boss of stolen bases here in Atlanta.
Member FDIC.
The Cardinals got a Winn home run in the 3rd, a sacrifice fly from Nootbaar for a run in the 6th, a 2-run homer from Donovan in the 7th, and 2 more in the 8th inning, and a 2-hit day for Thomas Saggese. Got his first Major League RBI after his first 2 big league hits. The Cardinals beat the Reds 6-1.
And one thing I've been impressed with him is his defense. He made 2 outstanding plays yesterday, but the play he made today going up the middle of the field right behind second base, he made a spectacular play and then was able to throw off balance to get the...
Reds' best player against the Giants' best pitcher, and here we go. Buckle up, folks.
He hits a fly ball, right center. Yastrzemski has it! And Blake Snell has pitched the first no-hitter of his brilliant career here in Cincinnati.
Snell has thrown a no-hitter for the Giants tonight in Cincinnati.
Payoff in a big spot right here. Sends it deep the other way. Donovan backing up to the track, to the wall. And Pavin Smith hits one off the wall. This will get 2 runs home. 8-1. Pavin Smith the other way. And Pavin trying to unload. Sends one out to right. And it's in the bullpen for a grand slam for Pavin Smith. And it's 14-1.
He's having quite a night. 6 RBIs.
The pitch. A little slow roller. Chapman. Barehand. Got it! What a play!
Oh, look at him.
Chapman. A walk-off defensive play by Chapman. That is, of all the great plays he's made, that might be the greatest.
If you're looking for a career with a real future, the Painting and Decorating Foundation might be the answer.
Got out of college, my career choices were very limited, and this provided me with a plan for the present and the future at the same time.
I like working with hands. I like leaving and seeing exactly what I accomplished that day.
I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, and I was making less than I make as a first year for Prince Feener.
The Painting and Decorating Foundation reminds you it's your future. Check out stlouispdf.org.
The Cards on KMOX.com.
Masyn Winn, he was able to take the first pitch he saw in the third inning, hit a home run to left field. That was off Jakob Junis, the only run that Junis gave up today. He looked good in a 5-inning start. But then, Ricky, the Cardinals got to Carson Spires for 5 runs, 4 earned, and beat him.
He was not at his best today, and the Cardinals took advantage of that. He lost command there for a bit as well. But the Cardinals found a way to get that offense, that late offense. We've been kind of waiting for that, John, the ability to kind of add on and push as you get late towards the end of the game, a run in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, and they won pulling away.
And the Cardinals out-hit Cincinnati today 10-4. And JoJo Romero picked up a save, his first in 9 save opportunities.
Yeah, with that last hit for Sajaci, it extended the Cardinals' lead beyond 3. We would have been Helsley otherwise, but the Cardinal manager, Ollie Marmol, just left JoJo in to pick up the save. JoJo, I would say, wasn't at his best today, but he got the outs.
How good was Kittredge?
He was at his best today. His slider was sharp. Fastball was really finishing well, and Cardinals' bullpen really has been able to shine the past 3 days. You went through the job that they did 2 days ago and yesterday. You can add this one to the list, and that's a lot of scoreless innings in a row.
Well, the Cardinals were able to get an inning and 2/3 out of Andrew Kittredge, an inning and a third out of JoJo Romero, and just 2 hits allowed by the pen today with a walk and 2 strikeouts as the Cardinals head north to Toronto, winning their last 2 of this homestand, finishing 3-3 against Seattle and Cincinnati.
And they win a series, and other than the series against Seattle, that makes, 6 out of 7 or 5 out of 6 for the Cardinals in terms of series, either winning or tying. So, it's not the pace that they had hoped to have, and especially not winning the series against Seattle, but all you can do is move forward and keep doing your best and just give them a finish, John. That's what this game is all about, continuing to compete, and clearly the Cardinals are maintaining that mindset. Again, not as many wins under your belt as you'd like to have, but all you can do right now is control the final 16 games of the year, finish strong.
74-72 are the Cardinals after the 6-1 victory over Cincinnati. Our plays of the game come to you by way of Marriott St. Louis Grand. Book your Grand Slam Cardinals ticket package. Do that right now. We'll hear those plays when we come back.
St. Louis is a city always thirsty for more. Like more fall-off-the-bone St. Louis barbecue.
Give me the full slap.
More ways to escape St. Louis humidity. And definitely more runs from the Cardinals. At On the Run, we're serious about quenching St. Louis's thirst for more. So when the Cards score 6 or more, drinks are just 60 cents the next day at participating locations. On the Run, your 60-cent drinks